최고.
Well. We made it, y'all. I was at 30 minutes late, bro. 50 minutes late, but we made it. I got you. I'll make up the time. Don't worry. I'll make it up to you. Thank y'all for being here, bro. We got Rich, we got Ethan, we got Garast, we got Katie. My good. Oh, I had my headphones in. Forgot about the intro. Jump scare. Look at y'all there, famous on the big screen. Y'all made it. Bro, you're fired, Mr. Squidward. Yeah, man, things I can't control, but thank y'all for being patient and rolling with me. He's coming out of your check, Mr. Squidward. Bro, one of my favorite songs in the Zelda franchise ever is that horse racing theme. In the very end, when you with the victory theme, that like if someone subscribes or whatever, or you know, it becomes a member or whatever, with that bluegrass band, bro, I love it. That's one of my favorite tunes in the Zelda franchise, point blank period. It just has so much character. It's so silly and goofy and fun, and the way it's written is so authentic to like how a bluegrass group would play it. It's so authentically, they probably wouldn't read it, but it's authentic to the way they would play it. Just a genius arrangement, man. I miss when Zelda used to be about the music, bro. I really do. I miss when like music was like a focal point of the Zelda franchise. Maybe we'll come back to it one day. I still have hope. 4 more viewers to make Garast happy, though. Yeah, make my mods happy. If not, he's gonna donate $15 every hour so he can complain. Anyway, thank y'all for being here. Katie, thank you for understanding. 30 minutes late for work, bro. They call me Mr. Instead of Mr. Ray, call me Mr. Lay. Anyway, let's dive on in, y'all. You went from the big screen to the beautiful chat. Both look great to me. I see someone clicking hearts too from earlier. So sweet. All right, let's dive back into Ray 2D2 over here. $50 for insult. The good old days. The good music ended at Twilight Princess. I think Skyward Sword had some good music too, but there was still the theme around the music. You know what I'm saying? Like Link played the harp in that game. You know, does Link play an instrument in the latest Zeldas? I don't even know if he plays an instrument. So I miss the music being like he's got like he dropped art and went into that whole STEM thing, bro. He's one of those guys that's like science and technology and stuff. He's already ranting about modern Zelda. Bro, I have to catch up for lost time. Oh, dude, everybody give Makiro a thumb up for a $5 super chat. Thank y'all so much. I'm gonna go give it a heart. Wait, let me make sure this guy stays down. I'm gonna give it a heart real quick. Thank you, Makiro, for that super chat. Play Twilight Princess next and put this other YouTuber to shame. I don't know about that. He's probably a much better Twilight Princess player than I am. But I don't mind embarrassing myself. I at least want to do one other Mario 64 hack. I know I'm going to do a Mario 64 run-through in the coming weeks. Probably next Tuesday, because I think that'll be the year anniversary of when I streamed. And I definitely want to do like a Mario 64 just 100% run. I think, bro, even crazier. I think I might have next Tuesday off work. Even crazier. So that would be wild. So you can just do like a straight up like 4 or 5 hour stream. Just go super hard and beat Mario 64 in one night. Yo, thank you for playing my game again. Let's go, Toon Link. Yeah, I can't believe Makiro did it. Makiro's playing this game. Waiting for the Tears of the Kingdom ramp, and bro, I liked Hyrule Warriors. I mean, it got like boring and redundant because it's like a, you know, a Dynasty Warriors game. But I'm telling you, that was like the best representation of like OOT Link in HD I've seen. I like the way they did that much more than Nintendo did for the 3DS remakes. He said, "Oh, hey, Rich, didn't see you here." Oh, bro, Rich can do is become a member of the band, bro. 5 months, all-star, bro. Thank you so much, Rich. He became a member of the band. He's got access to those emojis. He's got access to a special super duper custom live streams for members only, which we're going to be doing more of. Don't worry, we're going to be doing more of those. Unless I just die here. We're going to be doing some more of those. If you have not checked out Rich's content, he does some awesome content. He just played through Twilight Princess. I'm going to watch his live streams back so I could cheat so I can know what to do. Because I don't remember diddly squat about that game. Except that I didn't enjoy the wolf stuff that much. I remember when you did track the scent of kids. Like, oh, the kids are lost, so you have to like sniff the ground and find them. And I wasn't very good at that. I didn't like that very much. But I remember the dungeons were good. I keep thinking I have the, I'm trolling. I'm like, oh, where's my leaf? I'm gonna just use the leaf. I don't have the leaf. This is a new file. I'm like trying to pick up rocks like I have the power bracelet. Nah, we're scrubs all over again. You know, I only played something else we can do going down that Zelda timeline. I replayed the, what's it called? Link's Awakening, and I really liked it. I played that one back, and then I started that other one that like Echoes of Wisdom or whatever it's called. I don't remember. The other one that Grezzo made, like in that same engine, and I never beat that game. So we can add that to the list of Zelda stuff to play. I don't know why I haven't played much of Zelda. I've been playing so much other stuff. Feels good to play Zelda. Now Zelda back to back, maybe not. But it feels good to play some Zelda now. Oh. We got the red chew jelly. Now you get 10 of these and we get a red potion. You'll see what I mean. Because I guess we're 100%ing this, so you'll see what I mean. Oh yeah, Phantom Hourglass was another one the chat was talking about. I gotta look into that. There's apparently mods that change the movement for Phantom Hourglass. I never beat that one. I never played it all Spirit Tracks. The DS stuff that you had to like move on the screen, I like really didn't like it. So, if we can have like modern movement controls, I might actually play through those. So we can definitely add those as well. Yeah, did Link play an instrument in the Switch era Zeldas? I don't think he did. He had a tablet, bro. He was a new gen kid. In the old days, kids had to like join band and orchestra and stuff and learn to play an instrument. Nowadays, these kids got their darn tablets. He played the iPad. He whistles for his horse. I don't know, bro. He whistles for his horse. Like like he whistles for his horse. I don't know, bro. He's got his tablet, bro. The man plays the iPad. Every time he teleports, he doesn't have to play a song. He just plays the iPad. That's kind of like an inside joke. There was a teacher when I was in please don't be an iPad parent. There was an inside joke. When I went to school, I'm kind of calling out my undergrad a little bit. There was a teacher there who used to be a clarinet player, and I guess maybe he just didn't like playing clarinet anymore, which I guess is an understandable proposition, right? Or position to have. I'm just playing clarinet players. And he insisted, bro. It was one of those things where like you kind of roll your eyes at like the education, you know, when a teacher tells you something, even if you disagree with it, but you have to put what they said on the test. He was in like an iPad band where like him and like actual musicians that know how to play like instruments would get on a stage and like play iPad music. I'm not kidding. He had like the drummer playing drums on an iPad, and he had like a clarinet sound like on an iPad that he would play, like an oboe sound on the iPad. And he's like, the iPad is an instrument. The iPad is an instrument, and it takes just as much skill to master the iPad as it does the oboe or the trumpet or the flute. And I'm like, is this guy serious? Here we have a doctor of music education coming in telling you the top 5 charts are not band instruments. Nobody cares about instruments. Literally, his words verbatim. Nobody cares about live music anymore. Nobody cares about band instruments or wind instruments. None of that is important anymore because the top 5 pop songs on the charts are all electronic and like synthesized. You know, oh, we have a real piano player who can play real piano, but instead he's playing piano on an iPad. And he had this whole, it was so ridiculous. So that's what Link in Breath of the Wild plays. Link plays the iPad. Now you're in on the inside joke. A doctor of music education that is not only the doctor of music education, but he's like the dean of the school of music, right? He runs the school of music. And he used to play the clarinet some 30 years ago. And then he discovered what an iPad was, and he plays the iPad. So I guess all my kids are master musicians. They all just play the iPad. I knew my degree was worthless in the first place, but now it's like really worthless. No, I lost the gold feather. He plays per a pad. No, bro crashed out on his. Oh, hold on. I was expecting that poll to be completely different, but it looks like Pac-Man's gonna win, dude. I hope Pac-Man wins. I want to see that. I voted for that. Can we climb this? Yeah. I already got a PhD in love. Little weird, yeah, especially it wasn't even electronic. Dude, it wasn't. It wasn't even like an electronic, like a keyboard. I can understand like, oh, you have a keyboard connected to like an amp or an electric guitar, an electric bass. He's like, no, he had an iPad, dude. Everybody in that group had a real drummer who's a great drummer is playing drums on an iPad. And a bass player who's an actual good bass player is playing bass on an iPad in like an app. And like flute player playing flute on an iPad in an app. And that was his iPad band, and we had to go on tests and like, write, is the iPad a real instrument? Why? And we had to like bite our tongues and write, yes, it is, because it takes just as much skill to master as the oboe, which is like laughable, right? It's like actually laughable. And he's like, if all teachers could just get an iPad for their schools, they could have master musicians all the time. And I'm like, who's gonna pay for that? Who's gonna pay for all the kids to have an iPad in the school? Hello? We can't even keep Chromebooks intact. And those cost like $150 a pop. He forced my class to watch his iPad band perform. Someone asked him how teaching iPad band in elementary is important, bruh. Yeah, so Link plays the iPad. That's it. He went from playing real music to being an actual master doctor of music to play an iPad. So, he got me fooled. Bro, when's the marching iPad band start? When do we go to the marching band parade? Let's have, we're gonna have a Martin Luther King Day parade. Everybody bring out your iPads, bro. Come on out. Come out and play your iPads, bro. That'll be a hit. That'll be a hit with the kids in the community, bro. They'll love it. Where's my MLK marching band of iPads? I lost the stick. I deserve that, I guess, for making fun of it. Making too much fun. Could we crawl through these? I kind of wanted to push this block here. Maybe this is where rats come out of? Looks like there's like a secret in there. GarageBand takes no skill. My son made to beat on. I like GarageBand. And GarageBand has like a lot of cool things like... It had, I remember way back, I mean, this was close to 10 years, probably 10 years ago, actually. Exactly 10 years ago. We were in an electronic group ensemble. And we were doing stuff like that. Like, we were experimenting with pedals and trumpets and the mics and doing, like, music engineering work. Electronic music, but, like, actual music. And we had, like, piano set up and bass set up that all connected to the computer. And it was awesome because... The GarageBand and Logic could record all that and then print it out like as sheet music pretty accurately. It was like really cool. It was really cool. Very convenient. But you actually played an instrument into the computer. You didn't just like literally tap a snare drum and tap a button for bass drum and say I'm a drummer. You know what I mean? Like hello. It's already embarrassing enough to be a drummer. Now you have to be an iPad drummer? Bro. I didn't think there was anything more embarrassing, but they proved me wrong. Just kidding, drummers. Just kidding, drummers. Don't flame me. Don't jump me in the alley. Trust me. I've gotten beaten up enough times this week. Please. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop the stream right now, bro. Unsubbed, unmembered. I'm going to YouTube. I'm going to say my card was stolen by fraud. Going to my bank to can't go to the credit card, just cancel it. My card was stolen. Encore or bust. It almost sounds like he was being facetious, but based on how you told me, no, he like really gets mad about it. Like he was 100% legit. Like we all thought he was joking at first too, but he's legit. He's like legit mad about it. Dude is completely convinced that the iPad is a real band, and we had to do like performances and stuff, like electronic groups based on just iPads. The only real thing was probably like the singer, and even that was like auto-tuned. It's like crazy. It's like bruh. So instead of a jazz combo, we had an iPad combo. And that was a whopping waste of a semester. But on the bright side, I can make this joke now, so maybe it wasn't a waste. Maybe it was worth it. It was worth it for the Wind Waker stream, bro. It came in handy. Came in handy 10 years later. Yeah, he did not like to be challenged, like, at all. He was one of those professors with, like, a big ego. He was like, can you explain to me how the iPad is not an instrument? And I was like, can you explain to me how it is? And he would get, like, really butthurt about it. It takes just as much time to master as an oboe. Oh, really? You haven't played your clarinet in 15 years? Why don't you pick it up and let me hear it? How long will it take for you to bounce back on the instrument you have a master's degree in versus the iPad? Question mark. It's crazy. Oh, hey there. I kind of miss OOT stick glitch. I miss being able to do double damage with the... Oh, are we serious? Come on, get this guy. He's got the high ground. Dude legit had the high ground. Almost killed us. I'm here, by the way, just lurking. Oh, let's go, Katie. Thank you for being here. Lurking with a cup of coffee. That sounds so good right now. I had my coffee earlier while the cleaning people were here. May have to make another one. I got like my Diet Coke, but it just ain't hitting like a cup of coffee would. I would have made his life miserable, bro. Yeah. Today's youth can't even calculate sales tax on their cell phones, bro. Yeah, you remember as a kid, they would say, oh, you can't take a calculator with you everywhere. Now the kids have a calculator with them everywhere, and it like they still don't know how to use it. It's whack. It's so whack, dude. Yeah. Oh, you won't have you have to know how to do math because you won't have a calculator with you everywhere. Kids have it at the touch of a button and still don't know how to use it. It's like, bruh. A tool is only as smart as the person that wields it. I was taught that a long time ago when I was holding the flashlight for my dad and got yelled at. The flashlight wasn't stupid. I was. Hold on, I'm catching Kate lurking in the shadows, writing notes. Oh, he made us buy his unfinished textbook at full price. That's crazy. I was out by the time he did that. That was crazy. Here's my 400-page doctoral whatever about why the iPad is an instrument. I kind of want to like not break this water. There we go. My doctoral dissertation. And if you disagree, I'm gonna scream at you. It's like, okay. Then I remember a guy who was there got a doctorate in music, and he was a great guy and a good musician, but never taught a day in his life. A guy that was a killer good musician, that was his like understudy, or his studying, whatever, his pupil. And this dude never taught in a classroom in his life, has 3 performance degrees, right? A killer musician, killer good musician. Walks out of there with a doctor of music ed. Never taught a day in his life. Never been in a classroom. Literally performed for the entirety of his doctorate. Like, literally, the entirety of his doctorates, he just performed. He was a killer flute player, bass player, got, like, Grammy-nominated stuff. Killer good musician. Never taught a day in his life. Walked out that school under the same direction of that same iPad guy. That was his mentor. The iPad guy was his mentor. And the dude earned a doctorate in music education. It's just crazy. It's like crazy, bro. Higher ed is like such a joke 90% of the time. And it's like unfortunate. Super unfortunate. And the thing is, when you go to school, you don't like learn how to teach at school, right? You learn how to teach in a classroom. You learn how to do a lot of things like on the job. So a lot of it's like a waste of time. But that to me was like the biggest example of it being a waste of time. Again, crazy good musician, cool guy, nice guy. Left there with a doctorate in music ed, having never taught before in his life. And he even said it. He said, because he straight up, he's like, I'm not a teacher. I have no idea. Like, I don't want to teach. I just want to play. And I'm like, you know, more power to you. But why, you know, I guess a doctorate's a doctorate. But at least he didn't have to play the iPad. So he got out of that one. Whoa. Take these. My 5th grade teacher had us write out multiplication tables from 0 to... Maybe we can move on from boomer hour. Sorry, I was an hour late and I just boomered out. Wind Waker and Happy New Year. Yo, Matthew. Yes, we got Wind Waker 2nd quest 100% coming in at you hot. We're at the very beginning, obviously, but we'll get there. Should we take a picture of Medley? No, we probably need the boss, right? We definitely don't need the seagull, because there will be more seagulls. We need Tetra and probably the sister. We probably need the boss over Medley. I have a feeling we can get Medley later. But I'm trying to think, because we're about to be at the DQ place, where we could do this, if I remember right. The Great Valu's tail hangs down into the room right below here. There's got to be something in there. I wonder if those mean monsters who captured me have something to do with it. We got to do something now before it's too late. I'll go and tell everyone what's happening. Here, Raid 2. Use this to get out of here. It's what I used to get this far. It's a device we Rito used before we evolved wings. We got the grappling hook. Now we could steal stuff. And also swing, like DK. We got anything in here? No. Huh. If anybody sees seagulls, let me know. I want to see if there's like a secret up here with seagulls. Will Valu be up there? Anybody know if Valu will still be up there after we beat the dungeon? Because I don't know whether I get a picture of the boss or Valu. I know we'll see the boss at the end of the game, and that would be really kind of lame to see him at the end of the game and then have to leave to like turn in his picture. But we may have to do that with Ganon, so question mark. I think we'll just go for the boss for now and see if we can find the dragon later. Let's go this way. Is this hero mode? Yes, Charles, this is hero mode. This is 2nd quest. He's done afterwards, you can't access it. So you don't see Valu at all after this? Because we definitely need Tetra and the sister. Yo! W Molly in the chat. Get ready for double damage. Yeah, double damage. Tell them, mods. Double damage. I'm so ready for it. Oh, this bridge is gonna break. W Molly. Not until the end of the game. Cutscene. Wait, what? Yeah, then the mod saying double damage. This guy really thought he was being sneaky, huh? Don't mislead people by calling this hero mode. It is, though. It's GameCube hero mode. Second quest. Dog went hyper mode. Oh, little Petunia's going hyper mode in there. It must have been that, like, peanut butter cookie thing you gave her. That, like Molly got the dog these little treats. Like a doggy bakery treat or whatever. And they come in, like, fake Oreos and, like, peanut butter cookies and stuff. And that probably, like, totally just, like, roided her out. She was totally cracked out over it. Yo, W Molly's in the chat. You love to see it. This is legendary mode. So enemies hit 3 times as hard. Are we only doing 3 hearts throughout? We want to do all of them. We want to do 100. We were trying to 100% this. This is what the audience wanted. Which is why I suggested we play another game in between. But right now, I guess I guess everybody wants me to keep playing Wind Waker. I'm not the Mario 64 guy anymore. I'm the Wind Waker guy. I'm the Weed Whacker. Master of whacking weeds. Someone tell Snoop Dogg. Oh, by the way, what'd y'all think of that fun Mario 64 hack, that GTA style one? That one's crazy, right? Case has been working on that since like 2021 or 2022, something like that. And we were playtesting that probably around a year ago. Like a year or 9 months ago, something like that. And, sorry, I'm saying something like that a lot. Anyway, it was around a year, 9 months ago. And we were all just, you know, maybe a handful of us, like 10 of us, were in a Discord just playtesting that hack, like, non-stop for around a week. And people were posting their high scores and all these, like, cheese things they would do, like the Homer Simpson donut cheese and all this cool stuff. And I was like, man, I can't even make it past, like, night 2, bro. I can't make the first bounty. I don't know what I'm doing. Please help. And so I watched all their gameplay and learned from them. And I never thought this game was going to come out because the Discord has just been quiet for like 6 months. And then he just dropped it like out of nowhere. He's like, all right, he's working on like Return to Yoshi's Island, which is going to be crazy good hack. Probably like the best Mario 64 hack to ever drop. So I just thought maybe he like abandoned it, but nah, man, he dropped it. And it's funny. It's like such a goofy hack. All right, come here, you. Oh, didn't mean to kill him. The GTA Mario hack was wild. I'm saying, dude, it was so funny. Phantom Hourglass next. I know people want Phantom Hourglass. W chat 100%. Let's go. I definitely want to do Phantom Hourglass soon. Right after this, we're definitely going to try to find another game. Whether it be a platformer or something, just to kind of... Whoa. Just to kind of give me a little bit of a Zelda break. But after that, I'm thinking maybe Phantom Hourglass, because I never beat it. And there are some people... There's some people in the Discord that are helping me out with getting modern controls on Phantom Hourglass. And that was the one thing that held me back from playing it before, so I don't mind. We got the big key. Yeah, Makiro, good at whacking weeds. I'm telling you, bro. I'm the best weed whacker. And as you can see, I'm also a master of the all-purpose bait. I'm a master of handy bait. Anyway, I'm gonna stop there. Rich, see you next month. Oh, yeah. Pretty sure we're going to be seeing Rich soon. It's going to be a good time. We'll have to do some streaming. Get little baby Dom on the mic. Actually, kind of crazy. They do like Mario Party. I need to come up in the future, but life gets crazy. I need to see what's so skibbity about Ohio. Let's go. Yo, can you get an invite? I want to show up too, bro. The party's starting with Corp, bro. The party don't stop till Corp gets here. Yeah, we'll get little Dom's baby coos in there. Get him to make some weird baby noises on the mic. That's definitely what people want to hear during the Wind Waker part 67 of this. But hey, at least it'll be part 67, right? Alright, we got the boss key. We're actually kind of like cooking this dungeon. I don't know what it is. I feel like I just played this yesterday or something. I don't know. It feels so fresh in my mind compared to the first stream. Can't imagine why. Wish I had the... I bet we can jump there. Hold on. Never mind. Never mind. That was a big mistake. I wish I had the leaf so I could just fly across there. I deserve this. We're all the way back here, aren't we? Yeah, we are. I deserve this. Mario Party IRL with Mario and Baby Mario, Peach, Baby Peach, Rosalina, Bowser, Bowser Jr. Bro, we got the whole fam. Oh, yeah, that's right. Rich is... Oh, okay, yeah. Rich is coming up with this fam. I keep forgetting, dude. I keep thinking you're going to be, like, alone. But nah, bro. Like, everybody's coming up. That's going to be awesome. Mr. Ray, how does it take you 67 parts? Yeah, well, what can I say? I'm not good at games. I used to be. I used to be good at games back in the day. But then I took an arrow to the knee. Not good anymore. I used to be a master of Zelden Ring. I used to be the king of Zelden Ring. Zelden King. Oh! Alright, let's get out of here. 0-3 against you and I want my revenge. I can't win without Wi-Fi lag, dude. You know that. I need to make sure I'm a what do they call it? A 4 glory warrior, 4 glory hero. I'm a 4 glory warrior, bro. I only play online because I can win with lag. That's the only thing I'm good at doing. So when Mario Party, the way I win Mario Party, it's because I lag. I managed to play like slightly better than other people in lag, and then that's just how I win, bro. That carries me. And the voices begin. They fixed the towel rack in the potty. W cleaners. I'm waiting for Richie Terry to pop out. Yeah, I think Richie Terry this time was like the fish. I think we made him the fish for this game. Also, some of the pirate crew could be, but there's some of the big goofy guys that kind of are more like a Joe Swatson kind of vibe I get from them. Like instead of 8 beta, we have 8 tetra. We're gonna have fun. It's gonna be so fun. And bro, Molly's such a trooper. It was crazy. When Gabby was here, the nurses are like, "Are you sure you want to leave so soon?" Bro, Molly was out the hospital in like 2 days. It was crazy. It was crazy. Molly's turnaround. She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm good." She could stand up and walk and everything. And they're like, "Sorry, hospital protocols. You have to roll her out in a wheelchair." And Molly was like pouting about it. I've never seen, I'm telling you, the strongest people I've ever met in my life are my mom and my wife. It's crazy. Strongest people I ever met in my life. Probably my daughter too when the day comes, but right now, I mean, she just got a good attitude. I can't believe I missed 2 of them. I missed both fairies. I don't think I'll die, but I really wanted a fairy. We're gonna try this again. I'm doing it over again. Did you pass out in the... No, I didn't. I didn't, actually. I saw the whole thing, and I was kind of scared. You know, when a baby first comes out, like, they look like a silicone doll. It's kind of scary. They're, like, purple, and they're, like, so flexible, and you know, literally looks like one of those silicone dolls that you practice, like, CPR on for your CPR training. Or like a little alien or something, like Roger the alien from American Dad. But that's it. The rest of it, I was just worried about my whole time I was worried about my wife. And if I figured if I kept it like kind of lighthearted, she would too, and we did, and we had fun. We actually had a lot of fun. Conehead for sure. Yeah, exactly right. Sweet, now you can grab onto the towel rack. Liability. Oh no, this broke. I'm gonna be rich now. Sue him. Bro, exactly, Rich. That's what it was. Just keeping it lighthearted and fun. That's what it's all about. We actually had a good time. We had King of the Hill on. We were like, like our baby was born. Our baby was born to like Hank Hill and like Peggy Hill, bro. Like she was born, and the first thing she heard, I'm pretty sure, we're like, "You're pretty, Peg." Oh, right. He's gotta hit... Oh, no. We gotta get the thing first. Hold on. He's got his armor on. He's got his little battle-ready armor. I can't wait for a girl. Oh? Alright, Rich. I see you. Yeah, South Park is funny, too. Yeah, we had like candles and everything set up. It was really nice. It was nice. Alright, we're gonna cheese this boss just like we did the first time. I remember this as a kid. I remember playing this boss. Whoa, I don't remember that. The fireball coming up at me. That must be a hero mode thing. I remember playing this boss fight as a kid in like Toys R Us on the GameCube, little GameCube rack thing. He just looks at us. He doesn't like attack us. Oh, he does. He does. He does. He's gonna spit fire at us. Get down! I remember as a kid playing this on like the GameCube demo thing, and I was blown away. I was like, "Whoa, this is so cool!" I'm pretty sure it may have been black and white though. I don't know if it was like the actual boss fight. Ouch! Whoa. Good thing we got that fairy, huh? Bro. He's just messing us up. We got like frame perfect on that cutscene, dude. And we still got hit. What's going on here? Maybe there's like, he's like hits like 3 or 4 times before he gets stuck. I don't remember him being this hard. We kind of cooked him the first time. Picture! Oh, we gotta get a picture. This is hero mode. Black and white's at the tower. Yes, picture, 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 picture. Hold on. We gotta make sure this guy smiles. We need a heart first. How good's the picture gotta be? We gotta do like Instagram boyfriend angle from the top, or no? Could we just do it like this? That's definitely not good enough. I think we just got hit. Alright, let's go Instagram boyfriend style. Where's Valu's tail? There we go. Alright, here we go. You ready? Smile, handsome. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Help. Hey, nice. 2 hearts. Oh! I did not know he burnt that down. I'm learning so much about this game. Sir. Okay. Cook this fraud. He hit a, I think he hit a pot when he swayed around. I heard something shatter. Thank you, Archer Queen, for the pick. I totally forgot. I totally forgot about getting a picture. Oh! Die! I won! I hope that picture's good enough. Yeah. Our boy's burning up in there. Yeah, no Goron tunic. What gives? Alright, eating this guy's heart. Let's get it. Your life energy. So, such an interesting thing to call it. Yeah, this... He broke... he broke these vases when he died. That's so funny. Alright, let's get out of here. We made really quick work of that. How long have we been playing? Like 30 minutes? We made really quick work of that dungeon. I feel like we like kind of ran right through there way faster than the first time. I'm gonna hope Valou stays up there, so we can come back and get a picture of him too. What happened was, oh, we can read his dialogue now because we're in our pajamas. Let's go. Okay. Sorry, I've been distracted all stream, bro. My mind's been everywhere but this game. So let's lock in. I've been from talking about Zelda, modern Zelda, to baby and friends and stuff. We're locked back in. We're the Weed Whacker again. We're not Mr. Ray. Ray 2D2? Well, Prince Kamali, don't you have something you'd like to say? Rari, I heard everything from Medley. Ray 2, thank you so much. I'm sorry I mistrusted you. I hope I can be like you someday, Ray 2. You will, Kamali. I just know it, right? Sure. I want you to take this. Giving you the thing I value most will give me the courage I need to stand up to bad things. You received Din's Pearl. Interesting that Ridu had Din's Pearl and not Nehru. When, like, I'm pretty sure the water gem in Ocarina of Time was Nehru's, right? The Great Valou is grateful to you. Oh, Hero, thank you. Oh, Hero, use the Wind God's Wind. This would have been really useful the first time a kid played this. We can get one from a distance for Valou. Good, that's forgiving. This advice doesn't really help us now, right? Went to the bathroom an hour ago and they're still lighting incense. Oh. He's always visible at sea. Great. He's got... Yeah, we got a Dragon Ball, bro. Only 6 more. Use the Wind God's Wind? That's what he said, but I don't understand. I wonder what it means. The Wind God's Wind. I wonder if what he's talking about has anything to do with the Wind Shrine. Oh, I almost forgot. The Great Valou also named you, Ray 2, a true hero of Hyrule. I agree with him. As far as we're concerned, you really are a hero. Well, I'm gonna go visit Valou. I'll come see you sometime, with the best pair of wings ever. Hey, Prince Kamali. Thanks so much. See you again someday. She has no idea how right she is. Can we get anything more here? Now that we got this grappling hook. I'm wondering if there's any other heart pieces before we get out of here. Little bomb just goes out. Can't make that. Ooh. Win for the Wind God. 20 rocks feathers, bro. Oh. I got you 20 gold feathers. Okay, okay. I thought you were talking about rock feathers like you were trolling me about the Game Boy Zelda games. Because when I think rock feather, that's exact... The bombs are right here. I'm actually just bad at games? Okay. When I think Rock's Feather, I think Game Boy Zeldas. Okay, so we're gonna have to come back for that. Anything else? When we, oh, whoa, the camera kind of freaked out. When we get bombs, we could do this, I'm sure, from the boat. What's over here? Secret? Dang, no secret. We're also kind of stacked on rupees. So let's go shopping, since we've whacked enough weeds to be rich. Kid rich. 200 rupees for a kid's a lot. For Tingle, it's like half a day's work. It would seem that Ganon sent those monsters to this place. But that would mean... There is no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place in the next Pearl sleeps. We sail to the south? Hello? Oh, I can't get in the boat till I change the wind direction. Right. We get bombs, we gotta get a bigger wallet. And the magic meter, right? We get a bigger magic meter at home on Outside Island. Our whole world will open up when we get some bombs. Bombs? And that leaf, too. Oh? Hey, hold it right there, small fry. Yeehaw. I'm a talking fish. I don't know where you got your mitts on that sea chart you got there. But it looks to me like it's pretty much got nothing but seas drawn on it. It's pathetic. In fact, it's almost an insult to call that thing a sea chart. What's the matter? I'm just trying to be nice here. I'm telling you, you got a problem. And you do. Don't give me that stupefied look. It makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Just listen, okay? I'm here to teach you what I know about this island, so open up your sea chart and make it snappy. I'm gonna paint this bad boy up. You like my drawing? I'm pretty good at it. Not bad for no fingers. There's a real peculiar cave toward the backside of here, Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, real peculiar, but I doubt you get there to see it. Unless you manage to sprout wings and fly. Because you won't be getting there otherwise. That's all I can teach you. But I'll do this for you since I'm feeling generous. I'll send the word out to my brethren along the islands of the Great Sea. Good bunch of fish, they're some good guys. If you see a fish leaping out the water when you sail near an island, sail up to it and spread some bait out the water surface. Trust me, it's good advice. See, the baiting process allows you to get a chart of the island, along with info that might be of use to you. I highly recommend. Okay. So you're definitely going to need a reliable sea chart to help you search for things, especially for a 100% run. If you don't get a chart for every island you come across, it'll be a bigger hassle for you in the future. Don't say I didn't warn you. Hey, King Red Lion guy. That's it. I've repaid my debt. I'm done. You take care of this kid. Huh? What does he mean by that? I am so confused. Who is that sea man? Do you have your bait, Ray? Get your bait ready. Here we go. Time to make beer battered fish out of him, bro. That's kind of a good idea. Every aisle begins, I know. Chart, 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 chart. This sea chart's going to be filled out, bro. Don't worry, we're doing it. We're going to 100% this sea chart. I hope you all like the ocean music. We're going to be hearing a lot of it. Hey, we dropped all this food here. Nom, 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 nom. There's some good stuff, huh? You got this from that guy in the boat. Yeah, I heard. You want to take a chart information? Stop by opening it up. Let me show you my great art skills. I'm almost as good as Mr. Ray when he plays Mario Maker. Almost, almost. Did you see his Wiggler? It was pretty good. His Iggy looked just like him. Spitting image. Mwah. My own mother couldn't draw that good. See the volcano that's spewing out lava? The thing is, everyone who's ever tried to get inside has been blasted away by great balls of fire coming shooting at the top. If you want to get in, you ought to go find the island with 1 square north and 4 squares west of here. That's where the power to freeze anything is hidden. Or so they say, is something like that. Maybe it's not true. What do I know? I'm a fish. Anyway, I'll talk to you again if you feed me. Later. They should make a Wind Waker mod with Sharknadoes. He complains about the bait if you feed him a second time. It's the same old thing you fed me before, huh? You got nothing else up there on the surface? Don't talk about your Wiggler on stream, bro. My Wiggler looked great. It's in the poll, dude. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that Wiggler. The angry one and the normal one. And my Iggy. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything on the fairies yet. Because we don't have bombs. I think we need at least bombs to do fairies. It's kind of cool he gave info about the what's it called though? The ice arrows. Even though you can't get them without Cyclos, I don't think. Maybe someone in the chat knows something I don't, but I think you need Cyclos to get there. Where's the next island to chart? Right here. Whatever this is. We're going south. We're gonna like do the objectives first. And on the way, kind of hit these islands to chart. And if we can do things, we can. If not, we'll have to come back. Because I know there's a lot of this world we can't explore without, like, the hook shot. And the hammer. And the leaf. And the bombs. So we need a lot of stuff. But we'll chart it out on our way to the main objectives. Little submarine guy. Yeah, we should be getting a bottle soon, right? Alright, they got your shot. I'm going to draw this little island. Check out my art skills. You know, I was an art major at one time. Isn't this a beautiful triangle? Looks like a little rocket ship. Try to see what they're digging? Okay. Yo, let's go. Andrew in the chat too. Let's go. Why am I seeing deja vu? If you want, go south of here till you see a miserable looking submarine floating on the sea. They got a bottle for you. Anyway, I'm so hungry, so if you got more bait, I'll take some of that. You should try to take what they're doing? Okay. Oh, that's right. We could talk to them and get stuff. How is the fish all the way over there? You see that? See how fast he spawned? I've never seen the fish's spawn be like that, like, erratic. It's so crazy. He was literally right in front of us, and now he's all the way back here. I'm not changing the wind's direction again. I'm stubborn. I don't want to wait through a cutscene. I know I'm bad. Bad Mr. Ray. Hello. Yo, bub. You collecting treasure. To see where you can find treasure, open your sea chart and press Y. If you compare the island charts, okay. Okay. A lot of first-time treasure hunters give up pretty quickly because they don't know how it works. But they're missing out. It ain't that hard. So, that's how it works. Later. Alright, now wait a minute. I heard you guys are like... Y'all got anything fun here? Hello, sir. Bum. I don't know how many times I have to explain to you, but here... Oh, okay. He just gives us advice again. Oh, he tells us to get out of here. Shoo, shoo. You got something fun here? Your grappling hook looks kind of sick. This is actually a cool way to use this mechanic over again. Like, when I figured out that certain items could be used on the boat and the overworld on the ground as a kid, I thought that was really, really cool. I thought it was neat how you could use the grappling hook and, like, the bombs on both. I'm streaming you on a hotel TV. Say hi to the neighbors. Yo, what's up, neighbors? Good to see you. Bro, you're hanging out with Andrew? Bro, Andrew's one of the coolest guys ever. Did I tell you that time he saved my life from a burning building? It was crazy. There I was with my cat in a burning building, and Andrew comes in and he's like, "What are you doing, Ray?" And I'm like, "I have to save my cat. I can't take my cat and go." And then he takes my cat, but then a giant plank falls on me, and I'm a big guy, so this was like a massive plank. I'm like 6'5", by the way. I'm like 260, 6'5", right? And this big plank falls on me. And I'm like, I can't get this big heavy plank off. Oh, it's so warm. I'm going to heck. This is it. This is the end for me. I ran out of extra lives. And Andy was like, "No, that's not happening." And then with one arm, he picked up this giant, big, like, must have been a 300-pound burning piece of wood with his bare hands. And he lifts it above his head and he throws it and it explodes. And there's this big, beautiful exit that comes out, you know, from the wall. And he's like, "No, Ray, don't stand. I got you." And then with his mighty strong arms, he just swooped me up, all 260 pounds, and put me on his shoulder and still got Mittens out safe. It was crazy, dude. It was crazy. Y'all got a real one there. You remind me of my freshman year math teacher. Oh, I hope you liked him. Bomb Island. This game looks interesting. Yeah. Matthew King. We're a fan of Wind Waker. It's cats are, it's true. I was the blank. Did Twilight Princess have anything like that with the wolf? I don't think so. Press X to doubt you would never own a cat. So you have to come back here with bombs? It's true. I was the blank. So, correct me if I'm wrong. I think we could start the wax thing early in this one. I think in the first playthrough to do the wax, you had to beat the forest temple. But I think on second quest, it's automatically opened up. Yo, Andrew, thank you for the $5 super chat, man. Give him a little like in the comments if you can. Click that little thumbs up, man, because that's very kind of Andrew to do. He says, that was a hotel fire I need to take care of. See, I'm telling you, man. He's a real one. See, that's how you know it's... Oh, I was robbed. He also has to deal with this robbing rat here. That's why I had cats, see? Can't trust these rats out here. They're like really aggressive in this one. Second quest, bro. Hero mode's no joke. Yeah. And he's got to go use his super strength to save more people from the fire, I'm telling you. Yeah, the wax. The wax statues. Wax on, wax off. I think we can do that when we get to the island, can't we? Oh, the wax would knock your trumpet over. Yeah, to troll me. That's right. Then it'd be made into violin strings. You're right. I guess that checks out. It's kind of messed up to think about. I like the little like happy music, like oh, this is not a big deal. It's just a bottle, and like bottles are like one of the best items in the Zelda franchise. Definitely needs to be more of a heart piece sound for this. The rat stole 10 rupees from us. We should be able to. I thought so. If it needs to be unlocked, then we can get the bird to trigger the ladder. Oh, you're right. We can use a seagull. You're right. You're right. We can use a seagull for that. It's coming back to me. Wonder if these guys have a treasure chart. They might just have money. We'll find out. You remember as a kid trying to find all of these? It was so annoying because I would forget which ones I went to. Because it took, you know, I was a kid and I was dumb, so I did things a lot slower. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do this row today. And then I'd like not play for 2 days and I'm like, wait a minute, did I do this row or not? And I'd be going like the same ones over and over again. Or like, hey, there's one all the way over there. You go up there and you see the treasure chest, and you're like, no, I went up here for nothing. Yeah, doing all of these was kind of annoying. But some of them have treasure maps and treasure charts, and... maybe one has a heart piece? I don't remember. We out. Ah, the calming sea. Feels good to be streaming. And having our own little stream of water here for ourselves. Why is it getting so dark? Oh, I missed that. Oops. There's the fish. Hey. Yes? Did you not see what rises from the horizon? That is where you must go, Raid 2. The Forest Haven? Check out this sick beat. I made it myself on my iPad. It may appear as though there is but a great tree rising above the ocean's surface, but is a sacred place. Inside the grotto, you will find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku tree. You must speak with the Deku tree and receive him to the sacred gem known as the Pharaoh's Pearl. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached the most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution. What are you doing? I just told you to go. Enough. Sailing away. Ominous. Open that there sea chart. I'm gonna show you how good I can draw. Would you looky that? 3 circles and a splat. Beautiful. Just a wee bit north of the island, I've sometimes seen a merchant of incredible girth with a monstrous pack on his back. Incredible girth? Dang. Dang. Why do you talk about our dog like that? Now, what could he be doing on that lonely little isle? I'll tell you, there's some strange folk in the world. Yeah, I'm talking to a fish right now. And that's all the info I got. There's a big fat guy up there. The fat guy's kind of weird, I guess. I don't know. Don't see a lot of fat guys, I guess. What a weird thing to say. This is not where I was. Okay, I think it might be on the other side. It's been a year since I became a Zelda fan, which was sometime in January 2024 when I played Skyward Sword on the Wii Dolphin emulator. You played Skyward Sword on Dolphin, and that which made you a Zelda fan? Bro, props. The Minish Cap, a lot of people like the Minish Cap. A lot of people. Oh yeah, it is open. Nice. Yeah, a lot of people like the Minish Cap. That is a good game. That's a good handheld Zelda. I'm sitting used to the 16:9 aspect ratio and seeing the GameCube buttons. Oh, the ladder's already down? Bro, let's go. Hero mode goes so hard. Oh, I'm trying to get the right angle. You know what I'm going for. Hold on. I'm gonna get the right angle here. When you have 6 raviolis in your mouth and you're trying to stuff a 7th one in, this is the face you make. And then the A button, let go, is the advice. Let go of the fork. I need gold. Bro, I hope we get something this year. You're welcome. Did you find a new subject? Well, show it to me. Here's one. Here's a fine picture, but... Oh! How about this guy? I'm cooked, dude. Well, it's almost right. You take a shot to show the subject's entire body. Maybe. No way. I'm reading the chat, and I'm happy y'all are here. We got cooked 3 times by this guy. We're 0 for 3, bro. I hope they do Link Justice 2 and give us gold Joy-Cons with all the 3Ds remade in 4K 60. Breath of the Wild, the game style. Breath of the Wild is a great game. I love that game. I beg on a pre-order for me. W Mom for doing it. Every Zelda edition I gotta add to your collection. I want my Switch 2 Pro controller with revolver buttons. Not hero mode, bruh. It's hero mode, but not hero mode. This is indeed hero mode. Def is hero mode. Fried ravioli with marinara. Oh, yes. Yo, Renegade's here. You're going to be streaming the HD version of this tomorrow? Oh, sick. Awesome. That'll be the real hero mode. It'll be hero mode when it actually has 15 concurrent. 0-3 like me. Mario Party versus you. It's in 2 years since I've been a DK fan. Oh, I've loved DK since the jump, bro. DK and Mario were like two of the games I played the most on Super Nintendo. I loved it. We have one more shot where we take her at the castle. I guess you could say you're my rival. All love here, man. If you like Zelda, don't be afraid to check out Renegade Gamer too. His stuff's good. He's very smart, very knowledgeable on the franchise. And we may be able to use the second fight at Ganon Mario Party for Raise vs Top 3 donate. You know, I want to do like a members live stream with y'all. I've been kind of slacking on that. I've been slacking on the member live streams. But like I said, this weekend I have like a straight up like a 5-day weekend, so we can definitely work something out in the members chat on Discord. So none of these photographs hit the mark. This one's good, bro. This looks like a YouTube thumbnail. I think I'm gonna change my thumbnail to this one. Maybe I could like superimpose like if anybody has. What am I thinking of? Photoshop, because I don't use Photoshop because I'm cheap. I have like a free version of Metabang Paint Pro, which is like what anime people use to draw anime, but I'm cheap, but it's kind of like a knockoff Photoshop, but it's free. So I got that. If anybody has Photoshop with a tool that you could actually warp a face easily, can someone put the king's face from CDI over this guy? That'd be sick. Because this is kind of like a face already. like when mom burns the dinosaur chicken nuggies. Like I kind of want to keep this face for the whole game. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to keep this picture as like our good luck charm for the entire game. Are we cool with that, chat? I'm gonna try these two pictures one more time to see if I was just like being trolled.
This won't do. This won't do either.
Okay, well. You know how hard it is to get this guy's whole body? This guy's like a big... You know how small my frame is? I have like a 4x3 frame. I don't have like a 60x45 camera here. You know how hard it is to get... I can only zoom out so far. There's not a 0.5 ultra-wide zoom for this guy. That's not a fat joke. This guy's humongous. Anyway. Hey! Oh, hey! What kind of figure are you after? Anything I can get a picture of, I guess. If you have a Picto box, you can get as many figures as you like. Yeah, wow, this place is like paradise. Sick NES Octorok on your bag. Well, this was disappointing, chat. I'm sorry. I thought I was better at games. Alright, I'm back and had the baby. Oh, so we're ready for bed stream time. Let's go. Your name is pronounced Ray. I thought it was rye. Oh, it's not like rye bread, but that's okay. I know with if you're pronouncing it with the correct international phonetic alphabet, it would be rye. Like rye, I. So I get it completely. Yo, I love people greeting each other here. Goma was hurting the king, Valu. Bro. We don't have an ultra wide lens for this. You know, this pictographics from like 1650. The fact that it has color is kind of crazy. I'm getting a blue potion. I'm gonna drink my sadness away with blue potion with a Boko Papa seed. Just drink all of our sadness away in blue potions. But the Picto guy doesn't like our pictures. You know that boss you only see one time and that girl you see like 3 times in total? I need a better picture. And if you cook the picture, you're not seeing them again. You just gotta play the whole game over again. Cry face emoji in the chat. I'm sure I'll figure it out. We don't have the sun song yet, but we should leave him with a photo before we go. We should, yeah. Maybe we can get like the Deku tree and like the Forest Temple boss or something. Maybe Makar too. Oop. Forgot his seed. I think we need 10. 10 seeds. Yeah, right over there with this purple drank for sure. We're gonna purple drank it up. I would try when he was gonna block you with the both pinchers and gearing up for an attack. Okay, I could try that. Smile. Alright, I'm just gonna kind of try this for fun. I'm gonna try this for funsies. I know we just got over here. He only takes one pick at a time. That's tedious. Oh, yeah. And don't you have to like, leave and come back? Like, or and play like the Song of Passing? Something like that. You have to wait a certain amount of time for him to do it. That is tedious. 4 per potion? Okay. So we're in good shape. Imagine telling a kid to get a better picture of a giant monster that tried to eat him. Yeah, and only appears like twice in the game. Yeah. By the way. You have 2 chances. Don't mess it up. Knowing me, I mess it up all the time. 24 hours? Oh! So 2 sun songs. Bro, that was a good picture of him too. I've never done the Nintendo Gallery. I think I did a lot of it. I liked it as a kid, but I don't think I ever completed it. I thought it was cool in Wind Waker. Please take this.
This is quite an inspiring motif. Hurrah, I'm filled with inspiration. Please, permit me to sculpt this. It will be a jewel of a figurine. Alrighty. As usual, you have to wait until tomorrow. As usual, this is your first time here. I bet you're looking forward to seeing what you're gonna get.
I like his little fishy's face in the back. That little guy. Oh, we got Lon Lon Milk? Bro. We got the Master Majora's Masks? Hello? How have I never seen this stuff before? The bunny hood. What mask is that? The all night mask? The Goron mask? Oh, this Ocarina of Time. Ain't it? And the Keaton mask. We got Lon Lon Milk. Submarine. Statue. Ladies. The goddesses. This handsome fish guy. What's this from? This might be from Majora's Mask too, like the Zora area.
Yeah, I'm a fish. I'm a fishy, fishy fish.
That's cool. Those are fun Easter eggs that I never noticed before. I just realized we should have done the next boss. Oh well. That's okay. We'll get a picture of the boss. I'm sure a day will go by. It'll take me a day to get across the ocean with the leaf. Yeah, I want to do the Deku tree and then the next boss as our next 2 pictures. If I can get, like, the right angle, of course, with his whole body. Should I knock him down and get the Deku Scrub in the middle, or should I just, the Deku Baba in the middle? Or should I just get the big bulb hanging from the ceiling? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But first, you're gonna need a drink. This guy just ran away. Let's go. Does it count for 100%? I guess technically. But if we get locked out of one of the figurines, and for me, 100% was always, I mean, obviously it's not, you know, to other, 100% is 100%. But for me, 100% is all the heart pieces, all the upgrades, obviously all the dungeons and everything. That for me is what I would do 100% for Zelda, normally. And anything else there is like, if you were doing like 101% for like Donkey Kong Country or whatever, you know. But we'll get whatever figurines we can get that are not too, if we miss one and we're locked out of it, because like, oh, for example, if our picture's not good enough, and we don't see Tetra anymore and our picture's not good enough, we just got to kind of accept it. We just got to accept that we're cooked. And then when we replay the game in a year or something, we could try again, but I'm not, you know, We're going to still do our best, take our best shot this time. Let's go to the... I think the potion guy is... here? I don't know if he's activated yet because we didn't talk to the tree. Yeah, we'll take multiples. We'll try, bro. We can only do what we can. Yeah, because I thought that Tetra picture was a good one. I thought that was a good shot. This guy's not here yet. Nice music in there. Whoa, okay. That was hip. We're going to go back there and listen to that when we unlock him. That music was like super hip. Kind of like a Middle Eastern fantasy vibe there. Yeah, you need to practice before then. Yeah, we'll get some pictures of other stuff too. Help! I'm under attack. I've been wearing those little star sticker patches for these pimples and they're not working. They're only getting worse. I keep using this like Dr. Wart cream, but the warts keep coming back. That garb you wear, could you be the legendary hero? Has the hero at long last found the hero of time? Oh, sorry, has the king? What is the matter? Do you not understand the ancient Hylian tongue? So, you are not the hero of time. My apologies. I was in error. I saw your clothing and suddenly I felt a longing for an age gone by. That longing caused the ancient tongue to pass my lips. I was once a sprout, and now I'm stuck on this island. I'm the guardian spirit of the forest haven, the Deku tree. I owe my thanks to your aid in ridding me of those foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the king of Red Lions, the boat who speaks, who led you to this place? Well, it was actually the wind, but yeah. So it is true. Then you have come here because you have needed the pearl of the goddess? I see. I knew there was a reason the monsters had begun to congregate in the regions around my wood. Now I understand. He has returned. Ganon has returned. In that case, we must make haste. Koroks, little children of the woods, this traveler is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease and show yourselves. My father used better grammar than me. He used words like thy, and talked to a fairy named Navi. There was only 11, and now there's like 700. Sorry, there's like 1100 now. What do you call yourself? Ray, too? Hehe, that's funny. These are the Koroks. Oh, these are the Koroks, the spirit of the forest. My bad, I got the voices mixed up. Once upon a time, long ago, the Koroks took on human forms. But when they came to live on the sea, they took these shapes. Now they fear people, but to me, they will ever be cherished little children. Bro, is this a curse? Hold up, pause. I see the chat moving. I love seeing y'all talk. Is this a curse like the Skulltula curse? Are the Kokiri children cursed to be Koroks? Because they're out of the woods? You know how like that family of gold spiders was cursed? It'd be kind of cool. Okay. Okay, Miyamoto, I know you're listening. Anuma, I know you're listening. I know you're listening to this small streamer with like 6 people on it. It'd be really cool and like 700 subs, but I know in my heart you're listening, definitely. It'd be cool if when you found all the Koroks, they turned back to the Kokiri. They turned back to children. Like when you get all the golden spiders, the people get uncursed in the house. That'd be a cool way to go about it. Instead of collecting like Koroks, like the Korok seeds, Miyamoto's calling his lawyers. I know Miyamoto and Anuma are listening to this guy who slanders them every stream. Trust. No. It'd be really cool if like the Korok seeds acted as like a token, like the Skulltula tokens did. And instead of getting like inventory slot upgrades, you know, you could work something else out or whatever. But it'd be cool if the Kokiri turned back to kids. Like there were like milestones that you hit that turned certain Kokiris back to the children of the forest. It'd be kind of cool. As it happens, you have come just in time to the ceremony the Koroks hold, but once every year. It's about to begin, and Navi's showing up. She's our guest artist. You don't know Navi? Oh, never mind. You're definitely not the hero of time. I shall grant the pearl to you once the ceremony is complete. I must apologize for the brief delay, but the ceremony is not completed soon, and ill fate could befall us. So let it begin. Are you ready, children?
We're not ready, oh great Deku Tree. Something terrible has happened. It's Makar.
What is the matter, Linder? You and Makar are always late. Bro, being a teacher like...
No, it's not that, oh great Deku Tree. Makar, he fell into the Forbidden Woods.
What? The Forbidden Woods?
I told him to be careful, but still Makar flew above the Forbidden Woods, and he drew close to it. He
Foolish little Makar. Have you heard all this? The Forbidden Woods are right beside the hollowed island in our forest haven. Those woods, the whole region is a vile place that is home to evil beasts. And now it seems they have taken a child to the forest named Makar. Your presence here is no mistake, I deem. The king of Red Lions likely expects great deeds of you. It is why he brought you here. I'm sorry to ask you this, but can you rescue young Makar for me?
But great Deku Tree, people cannot fly through the air.
Ah, yes. Thank you, child. You are right. It is not possible to enter those woods from sea, is it? I would guess from your size that you are heavier than my Korok children, yet I think we may still be able to solve this dilemma. You must use the item I bestow upon you and fly through the sky. I'm gonna give this to the King of Red Lions when I'm out of here. Boop. I don't need to voice act that. He was good enough with that. That comment about Miyamoto and Anuma are listening while this guy slanders them every stream, trust. It would be fun, right? I wouldn't say curse, but yes, they are what's left of the Kokiri. Why not both? You usually get rewarded for returning characters to normal. Yeah, that's what I mean. That'd be cool. Forgive me, but could you climb up? I'm very tired. I picked Skyward Sword at first place sometime in January 2024 because I was curious about the Skyward Sword in the first game of Zelda Timeline as well. You're talking about using the wood of the Deku Tree. Yeah, I think the, let's see if the potion shop's open. Actually. Where's the potion shop at? Can't see nothing from up here. There it is.
Actually?
Yo. Sir? Hello, swordsman. You seem to be in high spirits. As for me, I'm using the fruit of the forest to create potions. I'm called Hollow. I wish I could create a potion that would help you. But the ones here only seem to work on Koroks. I know. You can somehow gain magic power, swordsman. I need the magic powers, but I haven't seen the ingredients that help recover magic power in the forest. Do you know about the seeds? Please don't tell me I need a leaf. That's the Boko Baba seed. That's it. That's what I need to make the kind of super replenishing potion that would help you. Alright, I'm going to use 4 of your seeds. That's actually really good. 4 for a blue potion's crazy. I always thought it was 10. Is that like Tingalese? Is that like Kula Limpa? Onjala Manjala Chowe. I hope I didn't just like say something that got me banned in Korok language. Yahaha! It's ready. Here you go. Got some blue potion, baby. Let's go. It's no granny soup, but it's good. I'll be waiting. That's actually really crazy good. I would have thought the first might have been more expensive. That's a good deal. Yeah, that's awesome. 4 for blue potion, because I think you need 10 in the Windfall Island, don't you? You need like 10 red chew jellies, 10 green chew jellies, and then you need all 10 blue chew jellies, which are only 10 of, to unlock potions at the potion shop in Windfall Island. So it's nuts that you only need 4 Korok seeds, or 4 Deku seeds for this. Especially when the 10 blue choo-choos are like, there's only 10 of them, if I remember right. There's only 10. So they're very rare. They're hard to find. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to take the water to all like the Deku, little Deku trees around the ocean. We gotta do that too. We got a leaf. Now it could be like that hero from Breath of the Wild with the tablet. Swordsman over here. Oh, my bad. Please, you must fly over there using your Deku leaf. Let's go this way first. Oh. Hey. Oh, secret. 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 I can see my house from here. Should we get a picture of the Deku tree like this? Will this work? If I get a picture of the Deku tree from here, will I get shut down? That better be enough to work with. I was digging through old stuff and found my dad's old iPod Gen 4. You found an old iPod? Bro. That's awesome. Yeah, iPods. Molly. Oh. It's already unlocked. Okay. Molly had iPod Shuffle back in the day. And she was, I think she lost it, but yeah, man, the fact you find like an iPod, isn't it crazy? Like the iPod Shuffle had no screen. Like we got to the point where the iPod had the screen and it was cool and everything, and then they made it smaller and smaller and smaller to the point where you didn't even need a screen anymore. You would just shuffle through all your stuff, and then they were like, okay, we're gonna just put this in a phone. It's so crazy. It's nuts how fast that technology advanced too. Zune or bust? Bro, actually, I had a few friends that had a Zune. I would have thought the first might be... Oh, okay, I just saw that. The first might be more expensive. Was that a Splatoon squid I just heard? Bro, the Yahaha was the Korok guys. What do you mean? From Breath of the Wild, don't you know? Stop doing weird angles, bro. What do you mean? That's his whole body. He said, I need the whole body of that big beast. Well, here's your body shot, sir. Tell me that's not a full body shot of the tree. This guy looks so funny, bro. Look at his mouth. Oh man. So I'm gonna see if that Deku tree one works when the day eventually changes. I guess not now though. iPod Touch makes sense with your age. The Touch was good, like fake phone for kids. Oh. Was the iPod Touch out at the same time as the iPhone? I thought the iPod was out before the iPhone, and then when the iPhone came out, they just like merged them. Was there still like a line of iPods when the iPhone was out? I honestly don't remember. I didn't have a smartphone until like the iPhone 4S. I think I had my first smartphone was the iPhone 4S, and I was in college. I had like the QWERTY phones though. I had like the dumb phones. I had flip phones, and then I had that QWERTY, like one QWERTY phone that was cheap. Keyboard phone. Can't be too far out with the exception of Alu. You have to see the face clearly. Alright, we're gonna try it anyway. Just for memes, we're gonna try it. Give me 1 second. Look at this chew jelly. I'm gonna pull out my sword in just a second. Yeah, Makuro's from the Stone Age, bro. He had the Flintstones phone. Do you have one of those phones that was also in your car? The Motorola brick? iPod Nano. Yeah, was that what I was thinking of? Is the iPod Shuffle was the rectangle, right? And the Nano was the square. It was like half the size of the Shuffle. Am I thinking of it right? Bro, it's been so long. iPod Touch is basically an iPhone without cellular. Oh, they made it alongside until like 2019. Wow, they did it later than I thought. I thought they stopped iPods like in like 2015. Maybe I was thinking the OG iPod, because wasn't there like an iPod Mini? And then it like gradually got smaller. I feel like you don't see a lot of OG iPods anymore. Like the big fat ones. The Nano had a lot of form factors. Okay. Gonna get some green potion. I think we have like 9? 8. Okay. We'll get 2 more for sure. I flipped the switch when God said, let there be light, bro. He was there, bro. He was there since the beginning. The Shuffle had no screen and the Nanos were just tiny. Yeah, that's what I figured. Shuffle had no screen. It was like a rectangle. I've always wanted an iPod because I hate having to pay for music. The thought of just downloading what I wanted was like a dream. Oh, okay. Nano was the square. Okay. So my memory's serving me right here. I like this is the Kokiri shield symbol from Ocarina of Time. Also the symbol of the gem. Let's see what's going on down here. Sir. Let's get this DQ stick from this guy. We're going to just toss it at this eyeball here. Die! Oh. He didn't die. Die! There we go. None of those guys really dropped one. Okay. The first 3 vaguely looked like iPods in the line, and the 4th gen rotated the screen, which made it look weirdly tall. The 6th gen was the square. iPod Nano was just a lot of issues that come with the time, especially with like the battery expanding case. Oh. Nanos are definitely hard to service. Dang. They were just cooking, man. Apple was like just doing ideas, throwing ideas at the wall and trying to make them realities. Props for that. Blow these leaves away. Oh, a fairy. Yoink. Well, that was cute. We got a little knight's crest. Oh. Imagine playing 3D platformers all day and missing that, lol. Wee. Where can we go? Probably this way. Get this Oh, it's a bomb. Not even a Deku nut. Alright, we're gonna take this. Take this. Take this. Yeah, I think when we get 10 of them, we could actually buy potions. We give him 10 choo-choos. And then he'll make us a green potion. And then we'll actually be able to buy them from the shop as well. I don't think we need to keep going back with green choo-choo jelly. I think they're just unlocked forever. Open his eye at exactly the wrong time. Just in time to die. I found my old iPod Touch Gen 3 from when I... Oh, let's go. I used an early gen iPod Touch as a dock for years. At the time, radio. Just picking up iHeart radio stations every night. Battery life now is approximately 3 minutes. Bruh, never left the dock. We can sell extra jelly to Beetle. Smart. That's right, we can't sell extra jelly to Beetle. I totally forgot that Beetle will buy things. Literally a function I never used. I'm telling you, man, playing these games is so fun. You find so many things you missed. Yeah, approximately 3 minutes is crazy. Oh, let's take some of these. Thank you. Golden feather. We'll need a lot of you for a heart piece. Not gonna obsess too hard about this yet, like killing them afterwards, but we can get at least 20. Let's get this guy away from me, please. Thank you. Oh, the thing didn't spawn. Do you have the spawn? Hey, take your little bud. This guy doesn't have a little bud spawn either. How about you? This one is it. And the little buds giving you magic back is a really cute touch. Dang. Not you. I was trying to target the thing. No, no. Oh. Can I keep this stick? No, the stick fell. And I still missed. I was trying to bring the stick up. I want to bring the stick up. Please, I can't grab that stick. No. I want to bring the stick up so I can skip the Deku nut, but at this point, it would have been quicker to just do the Deku nut. Because if I throw the stick at the eyeball twice, it'll die, right? But I keep goofing around and doing a traditional Ray secret exploit that ends up taking 3 times longer than the normal way. Get this guy out of here. Goodbye. Alright, here we go. No. And it fell. Okay. Whatever. I had an idea. There was a better idea in my head than in reality. Typical life. And we'll do this. Hero mode, folks. Let's go. Hook shot is the way. Remember the trick for unlimited feathers? Hook shot for unlimited feathers? Hold on. La la la. Go in and out of the room to farm. I would only usually play Angry Birds. Using your iPod to play Angry Birds. I don't even get games on your iPod. I literally thought iPods were just for music. I thought they were MP3 players. For April Fool's, stream a video where you pretend you're streaming. Bro, just for April Fool's Day, I just put up a live stream of just a VOD. I put up a live stream of like the Mario Galaxy. I'll have to, you know, I wanted to do something like just for fun. like put all the parts of certain playthroughs together. Like some people have like, oh, 100% playthroughs of Mario Galaxy and they're like 8 hours long. Mine would be like 22 hours long, so I'd probably not use that one. But I'll have to do that. I'll have to do like a 100% playthrough and then say that I'm streaming something new, and it'll just be the VOD just streamed, and see how many subs I lose. That, or I can go even worse, bro. I can just go to Twitter. I don't even have a Twitter account, like, honestly. I had Twitter for the YouTube page just to like test it out. And there's just so many like scammers and spammers on there that I just never use it. I'm just like, okay, forget it. Twitter's lame. It's just all people trying to sell you stuff or trying to hack you. And so what I'll do is, instead of that, I'll just pull an Asmongold and I'll just start scrolling Twitter and just randomly responding, doing react videos, and see how many subs I lose. And that my algorithm's like totally empty because I don't use it, so it'll just be like the most random unhinged stuff. It'll be like random, what's it called? Is it Grok? Is the name of the AI thing on there? So it'll be whatever Grok wants to show me, I'll be at his mercy. And that'll be it. That'll be the stream. Unsubscribe. Scrub. April Fool's this year is just going to be starting 3rd playthrough of this. He doesn't know what iPod games are. Bro, I know what iPhone games are. I don't know Angry Birds is on an iPod. You can mod most iPod touches now to run special apps to certain apps like YouTube. Oh, that's actually cool. Yeah, don't go on Twitter, bro. Oh no, we'll go on Reddit, dude. Let's go on Reddit. Let's do a Reddit. Let's scroll down, peruse the YouTube unhingedness of Reddit, of everyone complaining why their first video only has 3 views on it, and that they posted 3 shorts and only have 300 views, and they figure they're doing something wrong because on TikTok that same short gets like 15k views. Let's just go watch everybody's welcome to YouTube moment on Reddit. Bliss, am I doing something wrong? Am I pregnant? Am I pregnant? Bliss, am I doing something wrong? My 20k video on TikTok only has 300 views on YouTube. What do? Should I make a new account? I'm half kidding. These are true stories. That's like what it was all over Reddit for YouTube. Talk politics? Bro, you definitely don't want to see that. I would lose so much so fast. I would lose everything. It's honestly hilarious. People got to understand how it works. I'm randomly getting views now from a video from a year ago. It's really, it's just like, is the topic interesting to people? Is it, and I would even argue like length of video. Obviously, like doing long form, it's harder than short form, right? Because people are always scrolling on shorts. But if the topic is interesting, people will click it and hang around. You know, even for Let's Plays, which are like, you know, not anything what they once were. You know, like the when that hack dropped of that Zelda court case hack, that Phoenix Wright Zelda case, that one video alone, that was barely, I mean, I barely edited that. That was the least amount of effort I put into an edit job because it was just so narrative focused. There wasn't like a lot to cut out because it was just such a narrative focused game. That one video, when I was like one of the first Let's Plays of that game, it dropped, and I kid you not, it must have been like 11:30 at night when I found it. And I had work the next day, and I just played it. I played it for like 2 hours up till like 1 in the morning, playing that, and I put it in the editor, put an intro on it, edited a couple things, like a couple losses out or whatever, and then I posted it, and it got like over 1,000 views, and got me a ton of hours. I mean, that video alone, I think got me like, I think it was a 2-hour or 3-hour video of the base story, and that oh, a joy pennant. That alone got me like around 800 to 1,000 hours of views. You know, people, if the topic's interesting, they'll hang around, even if it's not like really edited well or whatever. But you know, Well, of course, and it's the algorithm, right? But same thing with like the GTA Mario 64 mod. Like, you know, it's a kind of an interesting topic that would make someone scratch their head and go like, lol, what? You know? As opposed to, you know, somebody posting their, I don't know. Here's my Mass Effect 1 Part 1 playthrough with a screenshot from the game. You know, it's just... when nobody's talked about Mass Effect for, you know, how many years or whatever. It really is kind of about getting lucky with the algorithm and, like, getting lucky with what's trending. But the good thing about that is that if you always make good content, eventually things will come around again. And if your content's good, it has a chance to kind of come back. Like you said, that video from like a year ago. Like, it always has a chance to rise again. Oh, we should have taken his leaf. No, I forgot. He has a leaf. He has a golden feather. I titled a video, I talk about the PS2 for 14 minutes knowing it was a horrible title. For love of the game, my community happened to love it. Bro, W community. Oh, all these guys have leaves. Hold on. I mean feathers. Give me this here. Give me this here. Give me this here. Boomerang? Yes, Garas would love that. Let's go on Twitter and Reddit and just talk politics. Just watch a bunch of... Let's go back to the very first recorded live, like, debate. Whether it's like 1946 or whatever, like live recorded. Radio. We can even go to radio. What were the debates like for the presidential debates in like 1942? And they're gonna be all like proper. It's gonna be like there'll be like very little mudslinging. Like people are just like more behaved back then. The culture is totally different. Hearing the language that they use will probably be very interesting. Or, you know, y'all know Angry Video Game Nerd. And if, I mean, y'all do, obviously. But if you know Angry Video Game Nerd, you might know Pat the NES Punk, which is like kind of an off-brand, not funny version of AVGN, but he was a good editor. He's like great value AVGN. He does like live streams now apparently that are just him sitting there watching old like old infomercials and stuff from like the 80s and 70s. And that's it. He doesn't even do like video game live streams. He just like sits there and watches old TV. Yo, W Molly, I'd retire. Could be worse. It could be me doing it instead. Coffee break. Oh, W Molly. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got the boomerang. I'm gonna save real quick. We're gonna take a coffee break. We'll probably, if y'all cool with it, we started about an hour late. I don't mind going till 11 o'clock tonight. Because we're expecting to get a snow day on Thursday also. So that'd be kind of cool with me. I'm gonna go on a coffee break real quick and chat with the wife and get a cup of coffee, and I'll be back and we'll just keep going till 11. All right, thanks for hanging out, guys. Be right back. All right, y'all, we're back in it. Thank y'all for hanging, all y'all that hung out. We got the boomerang. We're gonna get on out of here. Then we'll probably take a picture of the boss, if we remember, and leave the dungeon. Should we have taken a picture of the wing guy? We should have done that. All right, let's get our setup. And boom. And get this guy too. We're gonna get this heart piece in no time. Yo, welcome back. Thanks, Rich. Good to be back. Got my cup of coffee. Getting rid of some of these, like, Molly got a really good deal. She went to Ollie's, which is like a little outlet, whatever, outlet for, I guess, things that, like, maybe stores ordered too much and they had to get rid of them. And they have, like, all these Christmas flavors. But they were, like, super cheap. It was, like, 60, like, K-Pods for, like, $12. Which was, like, crazy good. So, I was like, alright. So, I'm just having these fun little Christmas flavors for the next month or so. Chat knows. The mods know, too. I love me a good deal. Should we go down here? That might not be a good deal. It's hot. It's hot. Yeah, the coffee pot I got is like, it'll either do K-cups or the traditional pot. It does like both. And I think I finally figured it out. It was like, it was kind of annoying at first because it's fancy. You know, Molly got it for the house, I guess, for like Christmas. But like, the carafe would leak sometimes. And I was like, what is going on here? And I think I finally figured out the correct, like, I've never had a coffee pot be sensitive about how you put the actual like carafe in there. And this one it's like really sensitive. It brews coffee really fast. It's good. Oh, I don't think we got this the first time. But yeah, it was just like question mark, thinking face emoji. What is this? Did we go in here? Oh no. Where the map at? There it is. We went there. Where's going down, I guess? Oh, hold on. We're gonna go here first. But yeah, I figured it out. It's a very sensitive coffee pot. And I've had like $15 little Mr. Coffees and stuff never leak on me. But I guess expensive stuff. What am I thinking of? Expensive stuff is a little more high maintenance. And I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan of high maintenance. But it's all good. We figured it out. I low-key do that for pumpkin spice. It's my guilty pleasure. Bro. And the thing is, they're just K-cups. And so they don't have like... It's not like the... I know the cappuccinos and stuff have like added sugar and cream and stuff. These are just straight black coffee and I put a little bit of half and half in there. But you still take... The brew still tastes like, you know, a Christmas flavor or whatever. So it's nice. And it's cheap. Cheap coffee. Bro, well, we do have our own bean. We do have our own bean grinder. But we have one of our neighbors who's friends with Molly's sister will get us some coffee beans from her friend who owns a coffee, I guess, bean distillery, or I don't even know what you would call it. But I don't want to be like needy asking for it all the time, you know what I mean? I mean, I do, but I don't. I don't want to be going to her down the street and to her house with an empty coffee cup saying like, please ma'am, I need some beans. Please. Have a heart. I don't want to come off that desperate. Growing his own beans, living off the land? Bro, I'm in Ohio. What can I... I don't know what I'm going to grow in my backyard in Ohio. Except mushrooms. Mushrooms tend to come here a lot. Always be digging out mushrooms from the ground. Exactly. Please, ma'am. Can I have some more? I just want to beg for beans, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's good stuff, you know, but I'm like, I don't want to feel like I'm taking advantage. I don't want her to think, oh, this man's a bum. This bum over here begging for beans. Will this make us too heavy to fly? It does. That's funny. Okay. The increased weight is airborne. These guys could... That would be... I'm surprised they didn't do something like that. That'd be a cool puzzle element where you're flying in a dungeon and there's the little black spike guys there waiting for you. And they periodically try to jump down and jump on you while you're flying through like this tunnel. And you have to avoid them by using this thing. Or else they'll just make you too heavy and you sink. A yellow rupee. That's worth 10 rupees. Not too shabby. Be a cool little mechanic for a puzzle. Especially because Wind Waker's puzzles are really good. Oops. I discovered the first water bomb. Sir. I think there's just a treasure map in here, a sea chart. Whoa. Hit him with this. Hit him with this. Hit him again. Might be a Tingle statue there. Don't remember. Imagine playing 3D platformers all day and missing that. That'd never be me. It could never be. Bro, Rich, speaking of 3D platformers, I'm excited to see that Pac-Man game, dude. On Switch. You gotta let me know if it plays well, if like controls good. Because I remember them being on GameCube. I think GameCube and like PlayStation 2. But I've been like completely blind to the remake of it. Bro. I'm still flying. I'm still flying, please. Treasure map? Yup. We should open all these up. Because I think that someone said in the chat that's what makes them appear. Map. 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 How to get to the maps. Can I get to them here? Might not be able to in a dungeon. May have to wait till I'm out at the ocean. Whoa. I tried. Oh. That's nice. That's very fortunate. I thought we were just cooked. We can take a pic of the boss before the battle starts. Can we? I gotta think. Do we trigger the boss? Oh yeah, Makar triggers him, doesn't he? By like running in his mouth and getting eaten. Ooh. Yes, it's such a cool evolution of the boomerang. Such a great use to let it like auto target up to 5 things. The big key. We're set. Don't know if anybody needs these skulls. Oh, no, there is. I'm pretty sure there is. I think there's one of the girls in the Kakariko village, or Windfall Island, I think, falls in love with a moblin. And she might need some of their, like, necklaces. Whoa. Oh. It's a proximity trigger. Oh. Okay. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Makar's like up next to him, right? We have to run to him and then he activates his cutscene. That was close. Huh. How do we get out of here? Her father pays for him too, but I think he's a cheapskate. Oh. That sounds right. Yeah, because I think that happens when we rescue the girls, right? So they're like backwards. And like the beggar guy becomes the rich guy and he's like really mean. It's like a big jerk. Let's refill our magic by going in here, because I remember we really struggled with magic early game. So we're going to get our magic back like this. We're just going to kind of cruise here for a minute. Yeah, they switch, but the attitudes are still the same. I mean, the attitudes are opposite. The rich guy's shown to be kind of a bum. Not necessarily like a bad guy, like a mean man, but he's just a bum. And the poor guy that's a beggar just becomes a jerk. It just straight up becomes a jerk. Here we are. Did we miss anything in here? Get the camera ready. I don't think Wind Waker has any heart pieces in dungeons. I think that was only a Twilight Princess thing. There's my car. Can we get a picture of this guy? Like this? It might just be it might just work for my car. I don't know if this will work. Oh, I'm struggling getting the baby to stay asleep. I'm so sorry. That's tough. We're going for another hour or so, so life's good over here. We're big chilling, hopefully gonna get a picture of the boss. That'll work. Sorry about the little one. I'm gonna take a picture like this. Why is the why the quality drop like it's an Android phone? Hello. Oh. I feel like that picture's not good enough. Such is the parent life, true that. I feel like we need to get the giant Deku Baba thing there. Oh. Whoa. Like we need to get like this. Ow. Sir. Yeah, poor little one being up at 10 o'clock at night. I know my little girl sometimes she'll get like overtired like that, and it's like, just gotta keep being there. And then sometimes she just wants to keep playing. I don't know. Kids do be funny. I think this guy's literally one more hit, and then he's dead. I wonder if you can hurt him with the boomerang. So if I were to like throw the boomerang at him while I'm running up to him, and then I slash him with the sword, I might be able to get one rotation. Whoa. Got my late night snack though? Okay. Bro, I swear, sometimes babies have the best snacks. Like little cookies and things. Die! Oh wait, I said it too early. Die! There it is. Makar. That's so funny. Well, we killed the giant Deku Baba. Kind of Majora's Mask exit sound here. You hear that? Swordsman, are you the one who saved me? You have my thanks. When all went dark around me, I thought my time on Earth was over. Legend of Zelda Hyrule's on Earth, confirmed. But why are you here, Swordsman? What? The great Deku Tree sent you? Oh, that's right. Today's the day of our annual ceremony. Oh, I'm in trouble. I shouldn't be in here. I must get out immediately. Let's go! I'm in so much trouble. He gets his own little cutscene too. Whee! Yo, we're back. I found this little guy. Is this Makar? Oh, Makar, you have returned safely. Oh, I saw. Insert that emoji, that little ubu thing. Do not worry, Makar, you are safe now. Just be more careful from now on. Well done. Here is that which I promised you. Please accept it. You receive Pharaoh's Pearl. The Earth Spirit, the Deku Tree, has seen fit to give you the jewel, a treasure of the goddess Pharaoh. It is my hope that this pearl shall lead you to a fair destiny. All is well, Makar. Do not cry. Play your songs for me as you always do. Oh, that's right. We must begin our ceremony soon, before the day ends. I'm sorry to keep you all waiting. Let the ceremony begin. That explains why we couldn't go through a day or night cycle. 100%. And as my thanks to you, I shall play even harder than I normally do. I hope you enjoy. Had to tune himself up. Great Deku Tree, this year you have once again produced some splendid seeds. With these seeds, we will continue to spread new forests across the Great Sea. Let us go, Koroks, to the sea. See you all next year. See what I did there? Yeah. Take care.
Farewell, Great Swordsman. May the winter chance bring us together again someday.
We'll see him again. Whoa. No. Dang. So, this place, too, has been attacked by Ganon. Could he already be regaining his power? Ray, you must get to the remaining pearl. It lies in the place northwest of here. We must set sail immediately. Don't forget your bait. Oh, this might be money. Bad idea. Might be a heart piece also. Dear Ray, if you're reading this letter, it can only mean you peeked in one of our post boxes. I'm indebted to you. I'm very sorry to leave you without thanking you. Please accept my heartfelt apology. We got too much to help you, but we can at least do this. If you get any letters or parcels to you, we will deliver them in a post box. You may see them wiggling. I suppose you have a long way to go before your perilous journey is done. I have included a gift with you that may help. Yo, here we go. We got another heart container. And just like that, we have more than we did in our first run. Let's go. Alright, get the bait out. Oh, I'm trolling. We have to go northwest of here. Oh. That checks out. Maybe I should have just checked that first. Kind of a long ways away, huh? Let's put the bait in this one. Alright, well, if chat has anything they want to talk about, like how awesome their week's been going, or if they had a fun weekend, or their favorite, I don't know, baked good, now's the time, because we're going to be out here for a while. The best part of Wind Waker, sailing on the ocean. Just ask my mods, they love it. So peaceful. So calming. Just enjoying the waves. So, sorry I was asleep, but that... How could you be asleep during the best part of this game? Is this not entertainment? Is it your content, sir? On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Sailing the ocean for the first time is like relaxing, but I know it is like, it's cool because it does really feel like an adventure, right? The first time you do it. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm going on an adventure I've never been on. Oh, there's an island over there I've never seen. I don't know what this is, blah, blah, blah. But like, it is so slow. It's so slow. It takes so long to get places. And you know, it's the whole thing. People complain, you know, one of the criticisms of Zelda is that, alright, well, Hyrule Field is big, but it's kind of empty. Like, at first, we saw Hyrule Field for the first time in Ocarina of Time, and we were like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is such a big world, and blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, there's some grottos and stuff. The fish is over there again. We just took the fish there, and then he spawned over here. Has this always been a Wind Waker thing? Where'd he go now? Anyway. You know, when people offered criticism, a lot of it was, alright, Hyrule Field's big and it's empty, even though you have grottos and whatever. But compared to like Twilight Princess, I don't know. Ocarina of Time seems much more manageable. But the horse is cool. I really feel like the way Epona controls in Twilight Princess. I'll give her that. We all know the goat for movement is Majora's Mask. Goron Link. And I think Termina Field was really good too. Termina Field was spacious. Led to these 4 other locations. Not as grandiose as Hyrule Field, obviously. But I felt like it was more alive. I love the world of Majora's Mask is so good. It's just so good. see a fish. I agree with that. Let's go. See, Katie knows what's up. Hey, could you mark on my map while these giant guys try to attack me? There's a Triforce piece over here, but I don't know where it is. Because I don't have the map for it. Can't wait to play Majora's Mask. I'm going to go into that game naked. Oh, buddy, he's going in his birthday suit. Everybody get your cameras ready. Get your screenshots ready. He's going to be in his birthday suit. Rich is going to have an 18 plus only live stream. You never got to it? Oh, you never played Majora's Mask? I'm so stoked for that. Yo, let's go. There's a reason Majora's Mask. Yeah, no, Rich, you're gonna love it. If you like Twilight Princess, you're gonna like actually, I think, go fall in love with Majora's Mask. he said, God, no, bruh, fix that. No. This is now only tube, the 18 plus Rich live stream of Majora's Mask. Onlygames.com. I should have worded that better. Don't pause. Oh God, no. Oh, there's the fish. Rich can do it in Rule 34. No. Oh, bro, Charles, one member. Let's go. Rockstar. Thank you, man, for joining the band, bro. I appreciate that. Welcome aboard. You got some fun emojis, and all the levels have basically the same stuff. And I'll, if you're in the Discord, I can put you in the membership Discord chat. All you got to do is let me know in the general chat, and I'll get you access to all that kind of stuff. No sweat. Maybe I could use it for the clicks, bro. I'm saying. You got that new slender body. You lost all that weight, bro. It's go time. You got it. Now rock it. I've been in Discord for a hot minute. Yeah, okay, yeah, just let me know which name is yours. And just say like, hey, you know, hey, it's Charles or whatever, and I'll put you in the member chat if you're not in already. I don't know. Some people are gifted memberships and I'll put them all in there in bulk and forget. Oh, Shadow Wolf. Oh, for sure. Okay, I got you, bro. I got you. I'll put you in the member chat if I haven't already. Bro, I think you should. After Pac-Man, I think you should do Majora. That'd be crazy. I want to replay Ocarina and Majora for 100%. I feel kind of weird that, like, the first Zelda I'm going to want 100% on stream is Wind Waker. Like, one of the ones I'm least familiar with. Not that I'm not enjoying it. Oh, dude, I got you, bro. I'm excited for that. Look, Ray, too. Do you see it? What happened to this place? Sick transition, bro. Can I get that in my video editor? But what is the meaning of this? The island it is. We are too late. I knew we had precious little time, but I never suspected how little. A great water spirit named Jabun once lived here, but no sign of him remains. Oh, there. Yeah, Rich, and if you forget, I know that game like the back of my hand, bro. I can 100% Majora's Mask. Like, I remember almost all of it. Except when I learned that new thing about the gold Skulltula on the final day being a red rupee instead of the mask. That kind of triggered me. That's something I never knew. He's like, I'd give you more if it was the first day. And it's like, bruh. But I think we beat it. I think we beat the game with all the masks at least. Not all the heart pieces, because I didn't do all the mini games and stuff. But all the masks, we beat it in I think like 4 streams, 3 or 4 streams. It was pretty good. So you're here. I've been looking for you. Are you by chance seeking the Great Spirit Jabun? I'm sorry to report to you that Jabun can no longer be found here. Just look at how this place has been torn to pieces. I suppose this too is the work of the Shadow and Forsaken Fortress. But fear not. Jabun was able to flee this island before it was attacked. He's in a safer abode now. Would you like to guess where that is? On the island in which you were born, on Outset. Yet, even if you were to go to the Outset now, you would not be able to see Jabun. The cave where he hides is sealed with a mighty stone slab that repels all who try to pass it. Why, not even the pirates with their mighty ship could get in. I must apologize. I thought if anyone would know your whereabouts, it would be the pirates. I told them this tale without so much as a thought for the consequences. I don't know what they hoped to get, but they immediately set sail for Outset Island and tried to break into the cave. It's lucky they couldn't gain entrance. I heard that there was the last spotted at Windfall Island, but doing what? I don't know. If you wish to see Jabun, I think you'd better search for the pirates on Windfall Island. What an eerie isle this is. Everywhere else boasts clear skies and calm seas, but this place suffers under dark clouds and rain. Baloo must have been right when he asked me to bring the word of Jabun to you. He called this island cursed. I would counsel against staying here longer than you have to, but that is your decision. I have told you of Jabun, so my task is complete. Later. Squadala, we're off. I was just bouncing in the water. Did you see me bounce? So Jabun has survived. The sea spirit has lived through the trials of many long years. He must have caught wind of Ganon's attack beforehand. He once ate a young hero that tried to feed him a fish, and ate Princess Ruto, who the Rito are named after. If we are to believe the words of the postman, the pirates know something about the cave where Jabun hides. Why don't we go to Windfall and search from there? Now, where's that fish? We're actually kind of cooking this map right now. It's taking shorter than I expected. Also making thumbnails so they don't think Pac-Man would take long to beat. Great. 3-day cycle gives a lot more depth. I think so too. And I think that because it's 3 days, they could have done that. I think if they wanted to go originally with 7 days, right? And I think if they did all 7 days, the game would lose that element because it'd be just too much to hit. So I really think because of the size of the game and the limitations that they had to do with it, allowed them to pour more heart into it. Again, when there's the bigger, it feels like the bigger a game is, the less things seem to matter. Seven days is way too long of a cycle, especially because they had a year to make it. They were thinking big. There is a way to bug out to get to the 4th day. Because there's technically like a 4th day, dawn of a new day. When you beat the game and it's like the wedding. There's a way to bug the game to get there. But it's basically like a lot of the first day over again. So there are ways to bug your way into the later days, which is how people figured out that like there were 7 days. We're not going to get the chest because we have max rupees. So we'll have to come back for them. Oh, alright, Rich. Bro, do what you gotta do, man. Stay safe out there. Is Tingle Island over here? Might be. Bro, I love Majora's Mask. I'm actually like contemplating replaying it sooner rather than later. Because I definitely remember like 99% of that game where everything is. And I want to like go into it with like make fresh new thumbnails and stuff for it. I already got like stuff in my head. Just need, you know, like everything else, just need the time. Where's this fishy at? There he is. Come on now, go around the island. And there's a lot of like Ocarina of Time hacks that are about to drop too. I know Souls was talking about them. Like there's a competition that just happened. And he was like a judge. Him and Kays, bro. He was a Kays, bro. The guy who made the that GTA Mario 64 hack. They were judges for the 2026, I guess, whatever it is. Cross Realms I don't know what it is. But yeah, they just had like a competition for Ocarina of Time mods. And he was on the judging team with Kays, which is insane. Like, actually, like, insane. Dude's famous. Favorite temple or favorite boss battle? Definitely not Great Bay. Although Great Bay's growing on me. Stone Tower 2, I like the stuff Stone Tower does. I think my favorite boss fight might actually be Odawa, because I kind of like just like trying to cheese him. There's a way that you can get Odawa down. I hate the fish fight, bro. The fish fight's so annoying. The giant's mask fight is also kind of annoying, but it's cool the first time you do it, but it's kind of annoying if you're on a magic. I guess they're all kind of cool fights that. It's strange. Majora's Mask, to me, I don't think has particularly... I think it has interesting dungeon design. I don't think it has particularly great boss fights because of... Sort of... The gimmick with all of them is ruined by just... What happened, huh? The gimmick of all of them is ruined... Why would I give us a cutscene? By... the fact that you just have to, like, keep wailing on them. Y'all saw that too, right? It gives like a cutscene. That you just have to keep wailing on them to win. Oh. Good night, Andrew. Have a great work day tomorrow. Have a great rest of your week. Thanks for hanging, bro. So, like, I like Odawa because if you shoot him with an arrow and he keels over and you run up and you keep spamming spin attack, you can kill him in one rotation. And for some reason, he has, like, bomb flowers around his arena. It's, like, super interesting. I like his design as a character, like the tribal look and everything. I think he's got a really cool design. Maybe Stonehenge might be my favorite. I like Stone Tower Temple's themes a lot. The only one I really don't like is Great Bay. And again, that's grown on me through the replays. But yeah, my favorite area is definitely the graveyard area and like Icana Canyon and stuff. Whoa, hello? That was weird. It is just as the postman told us. The pirate ship had stopped here to avoid drawing attention to townsfolk. I do not know what they are researching, but they are hoping to get their hands on Jabun's secret gem. I doubt that they would tell anything directly. If you were to ask them, I think you should try to find what the pirates are up to, without them finding out about you. I think Goat's cool. When I was a kid, I liked Goat a lot because you just chase him with Goron Link and it's just like so high energy. So I get that. You run him down with Goron Link and avoid his obstacles, and then you have to... Oh, I thought that was like just something floating. I was like, huh? It's the ship. Can't do this yet. Okay. So I liked Goat a lot as a kid, and when I got older, I like that you can shoot him with fire arrows and have him flaming on fire. So if he gets away from you and you know, whatever reason you run a magic, you didn't collect the green jars or whatever, you can shoot him with fire arrows, and he's just like a giant flaming fireball running across the map, and that could kill him. It's one of those double-edged swords. I'm not sure I like Majora's Mask 3D. Their decision to make basically everything like a big glowy eye. Like you hit somebody enough and a big glowy eye comes out and you hit the big glowy eye. One of the like double-edged swords of Majora's Mask is that you just keep wailing on the boss and eventually it'll die. You just got to keep wailing on it. And the only one I really don't like is the fish. The fish one's annoying. The rest of them are pretty good. But they're not, I don't think they're like, their gimmicks are cool, but I guess design on how to hurt them could be manipulated easily. So I don't know if they're particularly like, you know, I consider them the better boss fights of the series, but I think their design and their mechanics are very good. I think so too, because it appears to be the easy and straightforward, but then there's these little tricks that make it easier. Great Bay and bruh. I'm telling you. Nothing's ever 100% perfect. Okay, so they locked up, they broke in here and they tied up this scam artist.
So I bet you're thinking a foolhardy about pirates to pay such an outrageous price, huh? Yep, I bet you are. You know, Gonzo, I still can't get over a bit of fast talking you pulled to get the information out of the postman. Huh?
Oh, I gave the voices in reverse.
Oh yeah, that was so smooth. I tell you, the minute you set eyes on that Ray Chew, I knew someone was hiding something back in our shit, yeah? So when I saw the postman, I pretended like we were all worried about the kid and stuff, and presto, he spilled the beans. Good work, Gonzo, really, just top notch. It's funny, though. I'm thinking this may be the first time you've shown such wit, such cunning. You know, with your cunning and Miss Tetra's smarts, you two got married and had a kid. That kid would be the greatest pirate to ever sail the seas. Yep, the greatest.
You idiot, keep your mouth shut, yeah? Don't be stupid.
Hey, Miss Tetra, you hate this guy.
Can you dock his pay or something? Quit goofing off, both of you. Keep your childish jokes to yourself and get the bombs back to the ship. The second you're done loading them up, we're setting sail for Outside Island.
Huh? Miss, but we have to leave immediately, but this is a long time since we've been on shore. We need to fill our bellies with some good eating, yeah, and some grandma's soup. I mean, I'm fine either way, of course, but I'm hungry. It's just that the boys were so excited to come to town, yeah, we can't help but get awful hard on them and lay them proper, yeah. So what say we sail tomorrow, yeah? What you say, miss? You're with me, right, fellas? One night of fun. I brought the Super Nintendo. We'll let Mario World. You're all fools, you know that? You saw that demolished island. You saw the senseless destruction. We have to hurry on the outset or the same thing could happen there. Huh? Not to be disrespectful, but by the sound of things, you're worried more about that island than the treasure. Don't be ridiculous. I want, you know, the treasure. Alright, fine. Have it your way. We can leave town tomorrow, you big babies. But we're setting sail at first light, so no sleeping in. Hooray! The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Say there, brother. What was today's password again? Mako, you serious? You forgot already? You're useless. Today's password is Shrooner, yeah? Remember? Shrooner? Shrooner chat, yeah? One more time, it's Shrooner. You know that Nico won't let you in if you don't say it exactly right, and he's real picky about the way it's spelled, so I'll say it again. The password today is Shrooner, yeah? Shrooner, eh? Also, the YouTuber that breaks down the music Majora's Mask and why it makes you feel a certain way, like down to the certain chord progression. Yes, bro, is it the NES guy? Like his intro has like an NES in it? I know exactly what you're talking about. Dude's super smart.
Stone Tower 2 brings a nod back from older games. Yeah, and you know, when you think about, like, you know, it's the second 3D Zelda game, they really took a lot of... it seems like even though it was only a year, like, yeah, hitting them is whatever, it seems like they really put a lot of attention into the detail of the gimmick of the fight. You know, like, the thought of fighting a bone fish underwater in, like, his own arena is such a cool idea, right? It's just its implementation was kind of, and you know, and Zora Link is probably one of the best ways that Link moves underwater. It's just the implementation is kind of whack. It's definitely, like, better than, alright, I'm jumping on land, and there's a giant sea worm from the water that attacks me and grabs me, and I have to corner it and spin attack it like 18 times and win, right? So I feel like the thought process of the bosses was really trying to be forward thinking with, like, the limitations of the Nintendo 64. I can set sail upon your water or be filled with it. I am a ruiner. Like twin mold? Bro, oh. Hey chat, how do we spell this word? I put a C, hold on. Oh. No, that's completely wrong. Now scram, you non-pirate. Alright, chat, what do? What was it? It was just there, bro. I got lost in Majora's Mask. Hold on. Bro, what? How did I misspell it the first time? Oh, bro, I put Scrooner. I'm trolling. I put an R at the front. I'm trolling. Okay. I'm trolling. I just misspelled. Leave some of the bait crumbs in her bed. She comes back and like, oh no, I should have eaten the bread in bed. I always thought this part of the game was kind of cool. You get to, like, see what's in Tetra's little cabin here. Oh no, it's this guy. Oh, my old Swabby. You're still alive? All the pirates said you got done by the bird monster in the Forsaken Fortress, so I thought you were dead. Never mind what I thought, though. You're alive. Oh, I get it now. You came back because you missed me so much. I had no idea you wanted to be my Swabby so bad. Well, after you left, I went back to being the bottom rung of the ladder, which kind of pissed me off, so thanks for being here. I'm gonna put you to work. You can see the lanterns hanging throughout the room, right? Well, last time when you pressed the platforms, Rose, we removed those because they made holes in the bottom of this ship. So now we're going to do this. By the way, when we set sail and the boxes start swaying, good luck. And that's not all. This time I put a gate on the door, too. The switch opens the gate, but it'll close if you don't get there before time runs out. Run out of time, you have to try again. I'm going to lock myself in. The switch that opens the gate is the same place as before, so step on it. If you get all the way to this side before time runs out, I'll give you the bombs that we stole. This is a bad idea. Wait, come back. Where are you going? Can we just leave him? Can we just leave this dude locked up? Oh, bro, we can. Hey, wait. Come back. This was a terrible idea. He just stole more bombs from the shop and left me here abandoned, locked up. What was I thinking? Let's go like this. We might be able to just go this way too. We don't have the leaf, so I don't know if we can make jumping from that lantern to that platform. I don't think we can make it. Because we don't have access to the leaf. But we can do this. Never mind. No. All that effort. All that cheesing. Not enough momentum. Alright, let's try it again. Don't press the B button now. The lantern's moving up here? How do I grab this lantern? It do be kind of moving. Can we jump from here to there? I really don't want to mess up the cheese. You know you're getting older when you sneeze so hard you hurt your neck and shoulders? 2 thumbs up. Age is just a state of mind, right? Until you sneeze and everything hurts. Yeah, totally. It's just a state of mind. Sorry about that. Relatable, though. Alright, stay calm. Stay calm. Nice.
Huh? You gotta be kidding me. You did it already. You're incredible. This isn't good. I never even passed this test. How can he do it so quickly and make it look so easy? And if I give this to him, everybody will know for sure it was me. I'm busted, bro. Okay. You're the best swabby of all time. So I guess I'll give you the bombs. Go on, take them. Just don't tell anyone, okay? I'm serious. Really serious. I'm watching you, Timmy Turner style.
I started hurting just reading that. Yeah, when is it getting easier? It doesn't. Alright, we got the bombs. Seems like almost a perfect time to stop. We'll get to Outset Island, use these bombs, and get out of here. I suppose I should be shocked, but I'm more amazed that you managed to survive after being tossed out of the tower. From the look on your face, I have to guess you haven't saved your sister yet, huh? You don't give things much thought, do you? You just rush in, never thinking how badly things could go for you. Like just now, the only reason you got what you did was because we left a simple-minded little rat like Nico behind to look after things. No one else would have parted with our treasure so easily, I assure you. And just how do you intend to use those bombs anyway? Don't tell me you're going after Jabun's treasure too. Right now, Jabun is hiding in a cave at the back of the island you were born on. The entrance is blocked by a giant stone doorway. You can't get in without breaking down the door. We're going to relax in town and eat our fill of whatever this town has to offer, but we'll be leaving for Outset first thing in the morning. If you manage to find Jabun tonight, then I guess you win. If you take too long, we're coming for you. You better be quick. Goodbye, sir.
Wow, awesome. You have a stone just like the one Miss Tetra has. Hey, how do you use that thing? Can you talk to Miss Tetra through that? Man, you're so lucky.
Why would you want a stone and talk to your boss like more through? That sounds like a curse more than a blessing. Alright, we're about to really sail out of here. Big time bombs. Oh, we gotta give Grandma the fairy, too. Alright. Let's get the outset. Give Grandma the fairy. Get some soup. Get the magic. Get the orb. Go to bed. Can we do that in 10 minutes? Probably not. We probably won't even get to outset in 10 minutes. Where's the boat? Oh no, where's the boat? There he is. Hello, Mr. Boat. Can we go to the potion shop yet? Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. You're standing in the one and only Chew Jelly shop. You must have heard our potions are the best. I'm telling you, they're too good. What's that? What's Chew Jelly you're looking? Oh.
Please. I know what this is.
100% Chew Jelly. Farewell.
Can I give you this? Can you work with this?
Is that? Could that possibly be Chew Jelly? Oh, this is extremely rare color of Chew Jelly. Perhaps it indicates a new breed? What a fascinating jelly development. I've never seen one of this particular hue in Pauprint Isle, a small atoll famous for the robust chew population. But I digress, and the game is afoot. For when it comes to making potions, I'm a true artist. I haven't shown something rare. Inspiration bubbles up within me. Oh, wait for it. Here it comes. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's the sparkle I was looking for. The sudden burst of inspiration, eureka. I'm going to use this Chew Jelly to create a brand new unheard of kind of potion. It's been 10 years since I began my now legendary studies in the Chew Jelly. I must begin mixing this new potion before my first inspiration in years vanishes. I've been so bored for like 9 years. Here I go, everybody. I'm like Cyclops now from X-Men, by the way. That's my favorite superhero. Die! It's ready at last. My new Chew Jelly concoction. It's still piping hot, and I want you to have the first batch, my fellow jelly connoisseur. Eh? What's this? No! What a travesty! You don't have an empty bottle. I can't give you any potion.
10 rupees is really, that's a great deal. 20 rupees, 10 rupees.
Farewell.
Your voices are fantastic, bro. Thanks, Katie. I just have too much fun. I lack after performing for so long, I lack the genetics to embarrass myself. I've got, like, you know how it is. You perform so much, you just got to get used to making a fool of yourself so you can't be embarrassed. So whenever you get the chance, you just kind of go in. Well done, our preparations are complete. If what the girl says is true, the pirates won't be leaving until morning. If I'm not back in the morning, send Link. You must meet with Jabun and get the pearl before they arrive. Let us delay no longer, eh? Oh, bro, we gotta go all the way south. Oh, I did not mean... No, I used the bait. No, I wasted bait. I'm a bait waster. Dirty, no good bait waster. I should probably equip the sail, shouldn't I? I'm pretty sure in the Wind Waker HD, the sail, you just press A to use it. You don't have to, like, give it its, like, item slot. It becomes, like, a key item that you just press A on the boat to use. Like, you can put it away, you just press A to use it. But I might be misremembering. Let's go Ganon music. Alright, we could see Cyclos now, but we can't, I don't think we can beat him. Even if we shoot bombs him, I don't think it'll work. But he might get us closer to Outside Island. So it might be the move. I'm here to feed a fish. He's like, what are you doing? Run! It's Cyclos! Get the heck out of here. Oh, picture. Right.
Yeah, I heard about you. Open your sea chart.
We're gonna have to get rid of the funny face. Archer Queen with the goated pick. Okay.
Let me tell you something. The school at Windfall Island is one of the gorgeous teachers. There's a big scary guy here now. You might want to get out of here. Get your camera ready.
Alright, everybody kiss goodbye to this picture. Deco Tree might not work either, but kiss this one goodbye. We love you, screaming fire lava boss of Valu. We'll never forget you, Fire Goma. That was him getting deleted. Okay. He's not in there, is he? The fish is back. There he is.
Foolish creature who does not fear the gods. To the ends of the sea with you. Let the winds of Cyclos' wrath blow you away. I'm looking for Jiraiya.
Oh, dude, he took us fast. Hello?
Have you seen Jiraiya?
I hope that's a good enough one. He really caught us. Like, that was super fast. Are you alright? It would seem that the wind god Cyclos bears some ill will toward humans. As you go forward, it would be wise to try not to get sucked up by any cyclones you see upon the seas. Ah. But if only we could find a way to harness the power of the cyclones, then it might be possible to travel across the ocean instantaneously. You do not yet have an item that can pierce distant targets. If you did, you might be able to obtain such power. Keep that in mind. Your boomerang is not enough. I guess that's kind of closer. Hey, is this Woodfall? That'd be so rough. This is the tree place. But we don't have the song yet to change the day and night. Should we try the pick? Oh, it hasn't been a full day yet. It's still like a night after the Deku tree. Because I don't think time's changing. Yeah, it's still night. Like forever. Until we get this orb, I guess. So we're just kind of cooked here for a while. But don't worry, when we get this orb, we're gonna go back to Windfall. Probably Friday. And we'll get the Sun Song, bro. I definitely want to get the Sun Song. And oh, it is changing time. I should have checked. I thought it wasn't because it was so dark out. Maybe there was a day that passed. Maybe I'm incorrect. Sorry, Link. I don't give credit. Oh, it won't change? Okay. Where's the fishy? I don't know if this was so close to the Forest Haven. It's like really close. There he is. Yeah, the knight is stuck because we raced with the pirates. That makes sense. Still the Deku Tree Knight. Can you imagine doing all this in one night? You free Makar from the Forest Haven. Then you go to see the big fish. The big fish is missing. The island destroyed. Steal some bombs from some pirates. Get thrown into the sky by a frog. And then have to go back home. Bro, exactly. Talk about the longest night ever. This must be how the mods feel when I'm doing the whole map all night. The mods are like, bro, this is the longest night ever. Please. We just want to go to bed. Fish all the way over there. I'm not going to change the water for him. We'll be back. Speaking of the longest night, baby's finally falling asleep. Let's go. I might actually touch my bed before midnight. Huzzah. Let's go. Baby's finally realizing just how good that pillow feels. That's one of the best feelings. Like when you hit your head on that pillow and you're like, you have like 15 seconds before you know you're about to pass out. You're like, oh yeah, this is the life. You just like kind of melt into your mattress. When you're at that like high level, that high level of, no way Cyclos is out here, dude. Can you imagine getting picked up by this guy all the way out here and like losing everything? Getting thrown to like Windfall Island across the map? Most frustrating part of the game? Perhaps. There's fire over there. Looks like. Oh, this is hero mode, y'all. We doing it. Let's get the ferry ready for Grandma. I think this one gives us a bigger wallet, doesn't she? This might be the 1,000 rupee wallet. Have you noticed? Morning has not broken since we arrived at Greatfish Isle. The land that was so ravaged by monsters, it is as if time itself is frozen. Perhaps this is the curse that Baloo spoke of. Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, we need not worry about the pirates overtaking us. In fact, it might not be a bad idea for you to visit your hometown and family again, after such a long time away. We can speak with Jabun after you do. I love the part when you wake up slightly uncomfortable. Or you just hit that position and you release that deep breath. Oh, especially if you in the middle of that turn or that twist, you see the alarm clock and you see you still got like 3 to 4 hours of sleep. Bro. you're readjusting and you wake up at like 1 in the morning and you're like, oh, H yeah. And then you just kind of just drift back off the dreamland immediately. Grandma wasn't the same after Errol left. The calm, happy smile turned into a frown. The soup, once glistening with fresh flavor, seemed colder that day. The cream, once fresh from the cows, tasted a little more stale that day. The clarinet, once vibrant, full of beautiful, joyous sound, sounded hollow that day. Anyway.
Ray, Errol, don't go. Don't leave your poor old grandma all alone.
I'm making a point to not look at the clock just in case my alarm is about to go off. Oh, that you might be right. That might feel like super bad. Like you look at it and it's like 5:45. You're like, no, I gotta wake up at 6.
Oh, Ray, is that you? Grandma's always so happy to see your bright shining face.
The soup tasted better that day.
My dear sweet Ray, you're safe. That's wonderful, just wonderful.
The clarinet spark reignited its sound.
Did you hear me? You're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right. You and your sister Errol are trying so hard to be strong, and I've just been sitting here moaning and worrying. I'm your grandmother. I'm the one who should be taking care of you. I'm so sorry. I haven't seemed to consider what you might be going through. I'm a terrible grandma. This is all I have to give you for right now. You can keep it in your empty bottle.
You got the soup just in time for Jackie to come in with the elixir soup. Just in time for Jackie to come in with the toot and the hearts. We got the soup. Your attack power also doubles until that first time you take damage. Now that's a good soup. And your kind old grandma gave you 2 servings. I got this so late in the game before. You and your sister love this soup, don't you? If you run out, I can make it for you anytime you like. Grandma's soup tasted great that day.
Grandma's going to try to be strong just like you. And that hero in green. But don't do anything reckless, alright? Grandma loves you. My dear sweet Ray in chat. Whenever you have an empty bottle, you bring it straight to Grandma. I can make more soup for you whenever you like. I'm working on this album. I've been listening to a lot of Snoop Dogg.
Alright, let's get some magic. Sorry, not magic. Bigger wallet. Big wallet. And then we're going to get this pearl and we're out of here. Yeah, definite W, Grandma. Oh, snap. Do we have 11 people watching right now? Yo, let's go. Welcome to the Wind Waker stream, y'all. I have not looked at my numbers at all. I hope it makes my mods happy. My my mods are very adamant about stream numbers. They have me captive in the basement. I'm not allowed to leave the basement until I get a certain amount of viewers. They were adamant about it. This is just a joke, obviously. Okay, in case anyone out there doesn't know I'm joking. Okay. I'm actually holding them captive. Don't make me get the sandal. Oh no. No, it ain't a water gun emoji. Dude, the water gun emoji is so funny, bro. How many of these do we have? 14. We need 20. Ow. He did not give us a feather. Feels bad. I guess only the ones with wings give us feathers, which kind of makes sense. It's not a basin, it's the streamer dungeon. There you go. It's the hidden 9th dungeon of Ocarina of Time. It's a streamer dungeon. Ironically, it's almost exactly like bottom of the well. Got all the skeletons in the closet down here. Don't make me get the DMCA media claim. An okay Great Fairy. It's no OOT Great Fairy. I need my shrieking laugh at the beginning and end. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. Huh? 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 Achoo! You can carry more rupees. You got the adult wallet. Adults can carry a lot of money, even if they don't have any. The fairies of this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. Teehee. The vaporized, like, escape is kind of hype. I kind of want a fairy. I like having a fairy for the extra life, like, component. Link does not look like he likes that. I forgot about that. He drinks the potion, like, reluctantly, and, like, the exhale is the color of the potion. Alright, we trapped a fairy. We're good. Oh no, we need a sail, don't we? Yeah. Alright, let's get the orb and go to bed. Easy peasy. Thank you all in advance for hanging out. Sorry I started late, but I'm happy y'all are here. Happy we managed to make this work. I'll be even happier if we get Thursday as a snow day, because that means I'd get like 4 days off from work, which would be sick. And that means we could do like plan a member live stream. For all these W members, bro. Maybe we can use some multiplayer stuff. We'll talk. Be in the Discord. If you're a member, you're not in the Discord, get there. So I can figure out how to reward you for being a member. If that is the case, then we must search the cave around the backside of Outset where Jabun is said to hide. Do fairies have rights or only great fairies? Would trapping a great fairy in a big bottle be bad? No, that'd be a dream come true, it sounds like. I would love to have a great fairy trapped in a big bottle. For collection reasons, obviously. Would it be like having a fairy zoo? Who knows? Is there like a whole political movement in the Zelda universe to have, like, instead of having zoos and stuff like that with fairies, the fairies have to be free? We have like FEMA but for fairies. Is that a thing? What does Tingle think of all of this? Me would probably be the leader of it, honestly. There we go. The scale of this game is always so, like, weird. Let's go. Like, the explosion of the bomb is so tiny. It's like the big rock is bigger than I think. Not sure we hit 15 viewers concurrent. Guess we're closing the Discord. Dang. On a Tuesday night, not 15 concurrent. Feels bad. RIP Discord. Well met, Hyrule King. Well met indeed, Jabun. I am pleased to see that you are safe. The events in which you long feared seem to have been set into motion. Yes, it seems that Ganon has returned. There can be no other explanation. If you have sought me out, then it must mean that you have found the hero of time, does it not? Unfortunately, that is not so. Then for what purpose have you come to see me? The one I have brought with me has no connection to the legendary one, and yet I sense great promise in the courage that this one possesses. Promise? You suggest that I leave the fate of Hyrule up to mere chance? I do. It is the only way. I see. Then I suppose it's up to the gods to deem whether his courage is true. I give you the guidepost to the gods. Here's my orb. Anyway, the choir's going crazy. You hear that tenor? Uninstall Gray Bowser. So long, Gay Bowser, bro. Uninstall Gray Bowser. It's actually really funny. You got Nehru's Pearl. The water spirit Jabun was kind enough to give you this jewel, a treasure of one of the goddesses. Thank you, Jabun. I won! This jewel shall dispel the curse that Ganon has cast upon this land. So, that foul rain and endless night were indeed elements of a curse brought on us by Ganon. He must intend to cast this land into pure darkness for all time? Tell me, Hyrule King, have you learned the whereabouts of the one who carries the bloodline of the Princess Zelda? I believe I have. That as well. You must protect Zelda. She cannot be permitted to fall into the hands of Ganon. I'm counting on you. You? Okay, this was by far the most interesting dialogue. Bad management. Folks running out the Kingdom of Vibes. Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jabun gave us, so morning should come soon. It is well that we gathered all of the pearls. Are you ready, Ray? I have marked the places where you must set the pearls on your sea chart. Once you have placed each of the pearls in its proper location, the proving grounds for your courage will become apparent. Clearly, the search for Jabun has shown that Ganon has begun to make efforts to block our path forward. I am certain that the perils ahead will be greater than any you have faced thus far. I am sorry. You should finish any business you have here on Outset right now, so that we shall not have any regrets later. So yeah, this dialogue was like super interesting. I wish they leaned a little bit more into the argument. Like they had a bigger argument. Because he was the first one to push back the King of Red Lions. And then all of a sudden he's like, you really want me to leave Hyrule up to chance? And he's like, yeah. And then Jabun just like, okay, I guess. here's my orb. And the little hint about the bloodline of Zelda. Have you found the bloodline of Zelda? I think I have. That's cool. Now that we know what we know, that is like really cool. Okay. Cool. Well, we're done here. We have to put orbs in a thingy and then do other thingies. But we'll do that on Friday, I'm sure. Let me get the wind in the right way. I don't know if it'll save the wind's direction. We're about to go overboard. We're like leaning forward pretty far. Alright, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. I had fun. Hope you all have a great week. If you already know what to do, and you already probably did it. Y'all give it a like so you can see more of me in your algorithm. Leave comments on some videos so we could talk and all that good stuff y'all normally do. Thank y'all for subscribing and being members. And if you're in the Discord, don't be afraid to stop by and say good morning in the mornings. I know we're all on that Goron grind, baby. Thank you, mods. Thank you, chat. Thank you, members. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night and an awesome week. And I'll see you guys Friday. Good night.